Alright, hello, all you beautiful people. How is everyone doing on this absolutely beautiful day? We are on part 5 of our Trails from Zero playthrough, and we should be finishing up chapter 1. I can't imagine it's gonna go even longer than an hour, to be honest. I think we made so much progress last stream with how long I decided to stream. With all the motivation I had, I decided to just do a pretty long stream yesterday. And so I believe we aren't that, I don't think we have that much to go. I think we just gotta go inspect the table, do what we gotta do, and that will pretty much wrap up the chapter, I think. I can't think of anything else that they would throw in there, but who knows. But either way, we should be, continuing off from where we left off, which is, it was, I forgot the name of the town, but it's, oh yeah, Maine's Mining Village, I think it was. And basically, we kind of uncovered what we believe to be the actual culprits behind the wolf attacks. And so now we just gotta act on our plan because they may strike tonight, and that's what apparently Lloyd believes in. I thought they were gonna strike tomorrow, but apparently they're striking tonight. And our job is to pretty much, intercept that. So that's where we are. We did the whole little affairs that we had to do there, and we should be good to go. I know the inns are expensive, but can I? Yes, thank you. They're super expensive. This sucks to do. 400 might not be much now, later on, but right now it's quite a bit, especially since we're not really getting much Mira. But either way, we just gotta stand by until midnight, and we're pretty much good to go, honestly. Alright, if we're ready, let's stand by here until midnight. We still need to decide on our strategy for when monsters show up. Simply driving them away from the town will not be enough, correct? Right. We also have to corner the Mafia goons who are pulling the strings. Heh, this is starting to sound a bit trickier than we thought, eh? Yep. We believe that once again, just like the prologue, Ravash is behind the wolf attacks. They are the ones commanding the wolves to do the attacks because they're trying to, pretty much monopolize everything. So, they want the entire... I think it was a Septium. Was it a Septium mine that's here? They want pretty much control of all of it. They pretty much want, like I said, to monopolize the entirety of Crossbell from what it seems like. And they don't care what happens to anyone else in their way. Hey, maybe I had a little too much to drink. It's already gotten this late, eh? Mayor told us to head back home early, Oh, worried about a few small monsters. I put aside visiting the casino to keep slaving away in those damn mines. Cut me some slack and let me have some drinks, damn it. Dude, every weekend you go to that casino and bleed yourself dry. You must be there regular, huh? Given how much Mira they milk out of you. Shut up. I'm saving my money for my next trip. Just you watch. I'll score big at roulette next time and win everything back. Huh? And there's our first two culprits. Did you hear that? But it's not like we're gonna stand back and watch. Eek! The hell? No way. The wolves? These are definitely, These wolves are definitely, I thought they were gonna be like normal, ordinary black furred type of wolves, but no, these are actually very unique. Police, stay away from me. Help us, Adios. Yo, you two, might want to cover your eyes. A flashbang. Whoop. Woof. They're what the? I don't know why did it it's subtitled. What was that? Okay, it was Randy that threw it. I didn't for some reason didn't recognize the voice there. A flashbang. These babies are pretty useful against mutts like these. You guys, from earlier? Save the talking for later. For now, go take shelter in the inn. Yeah. Ugh, what is going on? Oh, wouldn't a flashbang damage dog's eyes or wolf's eyes in this case. I mean, I'm not an expert on how flashbangs work and and you know, stuff about wolves and whatnot, but I feel like it would hurt them as much as it would hurt us. Probably more though. Grr. Woof. Damn, they recovered pretty quickly. It's gonna be a real pain in the ass. Alright, everyone, let's take them out. Alright, finally we get to fight these wolves. Alright. Let's start by throwing a Chaos Brand. We'll focus this one. She had a crit, but honestly, as we kind of figured out last time, even though she crits and she uses her gun or an arts attack, it's actually like less damage because of her really low physical attack, a really low physical attack stat, that it's just way better to just go all arts with her. Like, there's not really a reason, even if there is a crit. I mean, because like I did more damage in yesterday's stream. Like I did like an extra 180 or 90 something damage more when I did an arts. All right. I'm not gonna S-break right away with Randy because I want them to group up. But I'm gonna hit this one. See, now I will. Do they resist burn? Yes, they do. So, Lloyd not looking too good over there. I am going to analyze this one over here. They're not fully resistant to all types of status effects. But they are normal against they are normal resisted against the main 4 elementals. Okay. Oh my gosh, their attacks can delay you. Interesting. Soul Brand. Nice counter. And then when her arts fires off, I'm gonna use her S break. If only this wolf was just a slight, like one space, like in between us. Like if it was right there, if only it was right there. But it's okay. I'm gonna hit these 2 at least. I'm gonna use Axle Rush. Wow. Let's use this S-Craft. I'm gonna attack this one. Because Randy would just power smash these 2 to bits. Ooh, that one lived. With the delay. Wow. Okay. Alright, that one's done for. $409. That is pretty strong. No, just do it again. 178. Yeah, Theo just has some pretty good stats with arts attack. Theo doesn't really need it, but there's no way I can hit Lloyd. I mean, with Ellie. That's a pretty potent heal. Alright, we got some pretty good XP. We took down the wolves. Whew, they definitely were a handful. Now that I take a closer look, they look like dogs, not wolves. So these are trained warhounds after all. Grr. Arf. Ah, dang. Still kicking, huh? It's fine. Just follow them for now. They'll probably lead us back to where the monsters are. Right. Oh, there they are. What the? Why are you mutts back here so soon? I'm pretty sure we ordered you to tear those town peoples to shred. What's the matter with you? Freeze. What? Who the hell? Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. You're with Ravashin Company, aren't you? I'm gonna just start saying Co. You're under arrest on the charges of property damage and assault. The cops are here? How'd they find us in a place like this? The Special Support Section, eh? You're the guys who took down Fabio and his men, aren't you? These are the runts that messed up our plans in the downtown district? How cute. They remembered us. Should I feel honored? Because honestly, I could not care less. Well, not like it matters. We had to teach these junior detectives a lesson. You took real good care of our friends, so it's only natural for us to return the favor, yeah? Looks like you dealt with our warhounds too. Perfect. We'll have you on your knees begging for mercy. You're resisting arrest? Obviously, you moron. Get ready, because it's clobbering time. Reviving them? Oh, my lord. Well, that was more of a tear bomb, though. Crap, they brought meds. You seriously think pros like ourselves wouldn't come prepared? Stick 'em. Yeah, rip out their throats. Here they come. Don't hold back. Dang, we use all our S-crafts. Alright. Let's try to build up those S-crafts. I love this song so much. The targeting is so weird. Like, look at this, look at this. Why am I saying look at this? If I press D-pad right while targeting this wolf, to this one, okay? D-pad left, over there. D-pad right, over there. D-pad right, over there. D-pad left, I'm over there. D-pad right, right, right. You see how weird that targeting is? Like how, I feel like playing this game with a mouse is so much better. But I've already committed to it, so it's whatever. Alright. What am I doing? Analyzing? I'm okay. I use Ellie's craft to heal and get their CPs up. It gives them 20 CP. That's actually a pretty dang good craft. No, don't do that. Defense down. Yes, I'm able to go over there. Somehow. Oh gosh, okay, take down the mafias first. I'm going to... Where are the EP? There they are. Encourage. Nice. Look at them all together just for me. Oh, nice. Look at that, 4 and 1. It's funny that she can target her own self with that craft, because she's essentially refunding 20 CP. It costs 30 CP to use that, which is kind of nuts. 30 CPs to use that. You can hit yourself and recover 20 of it, and so you're essentially making the cost of it becoming 10, as long as you just keep hitting yourself with it in the range. Like, I don't remember the range of Reese in Sky 3, but she had a craft that gave, I think heals and CP as well? I might be misremembering, but I know she gave CP with something. But I think it was single target, and it was, so hers was a single target, I believe, I think, and it was like 45 CP to use it. Meanwhile, we got Ellie here, who's like, yeah, whatever, mine is AoE, short range, but it's AoE, and it's 30 CP cost, and I can hit my own self with it to refund 20 of it, and essentially making it 10. That is actually insane. Yeah, it's weird. I'm going to be meleeing here. No. Actually, right here. Look at that beautiful AoE. That one's done. Healed. I get very close to pressing the craft every time. I'm just gonna keep a oh, it's 40 CP. Okay, 40 CP. That's still okay. She can still target herself. I don't even think Reese could target herself. Dang it. Does Ellie need this? No, give it to Lloyd for the heal. Can't reach that one. So I'll hit this one. S-Craft. The Ravash member. 582. Their melees are pretty annoying because they delay. Randy. Super close. I should have thought about a little bit more about that target. Because it's gonna die here. Wow, it lived. Team Zamba. Oh my god, they got a team rush. That's the first time I'm seeing the enemy get a team rush. Okay, they can't utilize it. Okay. There we go. We got a pretty hefty amount of Sepith there. And we got Battle Scope and Reviving Bombs, which are okay. It's a good thing we didn't take them lightly. I cannot believe they're able to control those warhounds in such a manner. They aren't some 2-bit mobsters, that's for sure. Is this for real? How the hell did we get taken down by a bunch of kids? Resistance is futile. We'll be handing you over to the CGF first thing in the morning. But for tonight, we're gonna chuck you boys in the warehouse. Oh, don't worry. We'll be keeping watch. See what happens if you try to pull anything. Don't try to run. You ain't getting away. Oh, don't get the wrong idea. Sure, you may have caught us off guard, but we still have a trick up our sleeves. More. 4, 5 of them, 6 of them. There were more? This ain't looking good. And then the other ones got up, so that's a total of 10 wolves on us right now. I'm sorry, 9. I can't count. Yeah. I don't like dogs nearly enough to play with 10 of them at the same time. 10? Oh yeah, I didn't see the one that's back here. I was like, where the hell did I count the 10? But I see it. It's the text box blocking it. I don't like dogs nearly enough to play with 10 of them at the same time. I'll if you would have the tables turned. We're gonna pay you back double for making us look like chumps. I'm gonna enjoy taking my sweet time torturing you brats. We'll see about that. This doesn't look good, Lloyd. Situation critical. Damn, guess I gotta bust it out. You punks say your prayers yet? Let's get this party Oh, it's that one wolf. Huh? What's going on? Oh, he brought the whole pack. There he is. I don't know why I get the feeling that wolf can talk. And instantly rendered useless. Him! The white wolf! Nice, even brought backup. What are you much scared for? They're totally outnumbered, so quit cowering. Stop hiding your tails between your legs. This is the difference between the real deal and your fakes. No kidding. No way in hell I'd ever pit a dog against a wolf. You seem to be angry at the mafiosos for having smeared their good name. Have they come for retribution then? Ugh. Give it up. It's over. You're under arrest on the charges of property damage and assault, as well as resisting arrest. I don't think there was that much room inside that van to pull out 10 god dang dogs. It's Ren. So I've been caught, have I? That little wolf has some impressive senses. It's clear he's not just some regular old animal. And those four, they really didn't think this through, did they? I would have probably gotten to hear their blood-curdling screams right about now, had the wolves not saved them. A tumultuous road lies ahead of them. To be fair, they're only beginners. Oh? Oh my. Oh, it's Arios. Are you here to enjoy the show as well? Or are you waiting to make your heroic entrance once they realized they were in over their heads? Am I right, Arios McLean? Or would you prefer the divine blade of the wind? I could say the same to you, Enforcer number 15 of the Society of Ouroboros, the Angel of Slaughter Ren. Oh, you know me? I suppose I'll spare you the introductions then. You're everything I could expect from a bracer who declined the promotion to S rank. It's honestly much more than I deserve. Expectations to become Cassius Bright's successor were also too much for me to bear. Really now, I've only had the pleasure of meeting Cassius Bright once, but I'm almost positive your swordsmanship surpasses his. You might even be on par with the strongest person I've ever known. Should I take that as a compliment? I found out that you've been staying here in Crossbow these past few months. I was convinced you were planning on another one of your tea parties at first. Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions. Crossbow is pretty stimulating regardless of whether I hold a tea party or not. It would be uncouth of me to start my own entertainment in addition to everything else. That's reassuring to hear, at least. I suppose you've come to Crossbow for personal reasons, then. Answer me this one question, if you will. How much longer will you continue to run away from them? Well, it's not my place to interfere with your fate. I cannot and by the way, they're talking about Estelle and Joshua, because like I said last stream, she's here in Crossbow running away because this takes place before 3 and after 2. So it's like this is the in between, and this is where Ren ran away after 2, and Estelle and Joshua they start traveling, go and find Ren and all this other stuff that they're doing on the side as well. I cannot deny that having them at the Crossbow branch has been helpful. However, you understand you cannot continue running away from the answer that awaits, yes? Leave me alone. I have plenty of reasons other than Estelle and Joshua to be in Crossbow. I'm getting him repaired, and there's something I need to find out. Oh? And what exactly would that be? Wouldn't you like to know? I'll promise to be a good little girl, so please leave me be. And on that note, I presume you won't be sharing any details with those two, correct? Indeed, you have nothing to worry about. As long as you leave this land be, I promise not to interfere in your own personal matters. Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave. Have a wonderful evening, Mr. Divine Blade. A lost kitten. 3 of them will continue to wander aimlessly with how things are going. If only there were a third party to create an opportunity for them. But what are the odds of that? And back at the inn, rested up. You've blown me away, everyone. I never would have guessed that you'd single-handedly solve the entire case. Honestly, I'm quite impressed. Next time, though, give us a call before you start a fight right outside of town. Sorry about that. I'm hesitant to admit it, but the possibility that the Mafia were getting their intel from the CGF commander crossed my mind last night. It pains me to hear you say that, but I suppose I can't fault you for it. Gut feeling aside, what would you have done if those white wolves didn't save you? Well, you see, we probably would have been served as dinner. In that sort of situation, it would have been prudent to discuss the matter directly with me, or Sergei at least. There are always more options on the table. Crossbow faces a myriad of trials and tribulations currently. That's an undeniable fact. But trying to solve them all on your own is nothing more than mere selfishness. You may be right. I can't argue against that. Well, I think that's enough scolding for one day. I'm glad that you are all safe. As the Deputy Commander of the Crossbow Guardian Force, I thank you for your assistance in this case. You're welcome, Deputy Commander. Would you look at this? I never thought I'd see the day when you thanked me for something. By the way, Deputy Commander, what do we plan to do with the white wolves that saved the SSS? I suppose our initial suspicions were completely unsubstantiated. It should be fine to leave them be, but I would not let it worry you, Deputy Commander. They do not seem the type to cause any unnecessary trouble for those around them. Oh, is that your conclusion? In that regard, we humans were the foolish ones in this string of incidents. To think that the Mafia has caused uproars across all the state. They cause uproars all across the state in order to test their warhounds. And just because someone's backing them, they underestimated us. It's far-fetched on paper, yes. But considering the extent of the damage, surely there's no way they can talk their way out of this, right? You're kidding. They still have the chance to pay bail? Yes, there's a high probability they do. Up until now, we've managed to expose the Mafia's smuggling operations near the border, but that comes at a cost. Each time we catch them, they pressure us and get bailed out of jail. What's more, the smuggled goods are usually brought back to them under blatantly false pretenses. That can't be. An annoying, endless cycle. Come to think of it, Belgar Gate was facing a similar problem. Still, you have to remember that not everyone gives in to corruption. If every good man and woman were to lose hope now, Crossbow would be in peril. With that in mind, don't forget that there are people fighting against corruption as hard as they possibly can. People like yourselves. Yes, ma'am. We'll make sure to never forget that. Good. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do. Follow me. I can drive you back to Crossbow City if you want. Seeker, prepare to head out. Are we gonna head in that, tank-looking thing? Yes, ma'am. I don't know if that's a tank or not. I can't see the front, but... That gigantic war machine? Oh. Oh, I thought that was us in there. Oh, we couldn't see if that was what we drove in. Yawn. So sleepy. I'll say. We practically pulled an all-nighter. Limit reached, considering standby. Once we get back to the SSS building, we're gonna have a good, long rest. The Chief's report can wait until after we've recharged. A nap sounds lovely right about now. Oh? Yo, job well done. Chief, is something wrong? Don't tell me you went out of your way to welcome us back. How adorable. As if I would do something as sappy as that. Sonia just gave me a call and filled me in on what happened. Sounds to me like Lady Luck played a major part in your success today. You could say that. She's right in the end. We couldn't finish what we started. If you weren't waiting for us, what were you doing out here, Chief? It is quite the unusual location for your post-breakfast smoke, is it not? I can't help it, okay? He showed up out of nowhere, so can you blame me for not wanting to take the edge off? He showed up? Who are you talking about? You've got me curious. Spill the beans. Hell if I know. Something just tells me that he's here for you. He seems like he's friendly, but kind of brazen. Well, okay then. Who's waiting for us inside? Time to see who our mystery guest is. It's the wolf! What? Oh my. The hell? Why? A friend of yours, I hope? He came in without knocking. He caused me to subconsciously draw my gun too. But man, this guy's even lazier than me. He just sprawled out on the ground there, so I left him to his business. How did you... No. Why are you here? I feel like this wolf talks. Every time it brings up the subtext, I expect to see some actual English, some actual, speech. Oh. Tio, you catch any of that? But I guess because Tio is doing all this kind of dog translating, I guess that's kind of an excuse not to make him talk anymore. Let me see. I am known as Date. I appreciate you clearing away the false accusations against my brother and I. Something along those lines. So his name is Date. He came to thank us? Maybe so, but this guy still sounds like a pompous ass. Really? What is it, Tio? How do I put this? Make no mistake, you four are still young and unreliable. I shall lend you a paw every now and then out of pure necessity, but only when I feel like it. You'll do what? Help from a wolf? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can we back up a minute? Woof. Grr, woof. There is no need for concern. I left the pack to a subordinate, so they are in capable paws. That's not really the issue here. A legendary divine wolf, eh? Congrats. You guys just won yourselves one hell of an ally. Chief, you can't be serious. For the time being, I'll just keep telling myself he's a police dog. But listen, this big guy is your responsibility, not mine. And with that settled, I'm off to bed. Well, wait a second, Chief. Just our luck. Is this really okay? I agree with the Chief's decision. He will prove to be an invaluable member of the Special Support Section. Besides, his fluffy white tuft of fur is really cute. Yes, it's incredibly adorable. Well, I suppose we'll see how this plays out. Might be useful for when we're in a pinch, eh? Maybe you guys are right. If we just leave him like that, he'll look like a stray. Maybe we should get him a collar. And that is the end of Chapter 1. Afternoon of the Wolves. End. And we got DP. 5 was awarded. 7 was the bonus DP that we got, which is a ton there. 12 DP total from just monster damage investigation. And that's a total of 61 DP, which promoted us to 12 class detective. And we were presented with the Spirit Badge accessory. Now we can save our game and continue. You see, it took 35 minutes. Like I said, I did not expect that to be even more than an hour. You bastards! To think you had the nerve to return. Do you have any idea how much Miro we wasted bailing you out? It's not exactly a walk in the park to go and bribe Diet members. You know that, right? Well, we're sorry, boss. We weren't expecting the police to show up from out of nowhere. No matter. Those guys called themselves the Special Support Section? Fabio, Morin, are those rookies responsible for causing your dumbasses to screw up? Yes, sir. Those brats in the downtown district seem to be cooperating with them. Huh. I heard they were nothing more than a team of incompetent children. And you all managed to lose them? You're utter failures. No. We'll get our revenge on them, we swear it. I've heard those damn kids use that rundown office building over in Central Square as their headquarters. Just say the word and we'll raise their building, boss. You dumbasses! Eek! Does it look like I give a damn about some brats from the CBD? The only ones we need to focus on are crushing our Hey You. Those damn Eastern Quarter pricks think they can waltz in here and take what Ravash owns. Well, now, Garcia. There's no need to get so worked up. I've been staring at that monster chest, just thinking about what crazy treasure is in there. Don, we may have lost a vital route to the Republic due to their interference the other day. What Heyu doesn't know is that we have connection with Speaker Hartman. Our stranglehold on Crossbell is airtight. Listen to me, Don. One of their men could be a serious threat. We need to do something about that man dressed in black. That little assassin of theirs that you had some fun with, eh? I imagine he's quite dexterous if he's managed to handle a veteran Jaeger. I have no doubt that Kao spent a fortune hiring him. Is that so? Not to worry, Garcia. We've already begun planning countermeasures to deal with Heyu. We've received a rough estimate on the Warhounds. We'll be victorious next time. We have more pressing concerns like the next month's fast-approaching auction. I understand, Don. I don't give a damn how much of a nuisance they are. We absolutely cannot let them interfere with this year's auction. We can ignore the police and guild. Neither of them can touch us anyway. Ravash must organize and plan so that we don't get caught off guard yet again by these Heyu goddamned assassins. Understood. We're probably not even gonna get that chest till like the end of the last chapter or something. That's a pretty important place to go to. And who's this? Barely any clothing. And where is this? Is it that one girl from that we saw in... No, this girl has longer hair. Oh, it is hers. It is that same girl. Oh, this is inside the orange shield. Thanks, Adios. I finally managed to pull it off. Yup, that was a good showing, and that's the blonde-haired girl. Yup. They're in Orange Shield, that one building that we couldn't really enter and do anything in. Thank you, Idia. I swear, she really looks like a character from, like, Persona. It's just the face, the eyes, the look that she has, the gaze. It's just literally, there's a character that's... I feel like, resembles that kind of air that she has. Your speed and timing are great. All you need to do is work on it. All you need to work on is adjusting to the rhythm during each interval. Don't just get thrown into the swing of the music. Control it with your dancing and acting until the very end. Do it quietly, purely, and with the majesty that's exclusive to the Moon Princess. Yes, I'll focus on doing that. Ah. Well, I suppose it'd be heartless of me to call you sloppy. To be honest, I'm pretty dang impressed. Not a single person has been able to keep up with me during practice until now. You're going all out on this, aren't you? Thank you. That means a lot. Still, I can't shake my anxiety. What if I end up holding you back during a performance? Don't sweat it. You have talent to spare. Heck, I bet you've got a good chance of surpassing me one of these days. Come on, just trust in my judgment. I really don't see that happening. I mean, surpassing you? That's impossible. Well, I don't exactly intend on making it a walk in the park for you, so you'd better hurry up and get on my level while you still can. You'll be my rival, Rixia. A performer who I can finally compete with. Rixia, okay. Please try to refrain from making impossible demands. Geez, how did I even end up here? I should already be back home and far away from Crossbell by now. Pretty simple if you ask me. The moment I caught you watching me practice, your fate was sealed. I'm never gonna let you go. Got it? Goddess help me. I've been kidnapped by a crazy dancer. Oh dear. Are you that exhausted? No, I'm okay. It's just, you know, I'm still worried about not being good enough, and there's that letter that we have to deal with. Letter? What was up with that again? The letter that was addressed to you. You know, the one from that Yin person. Oh, that one? What a load of garbage. Isn't it just some stupid prank? If I let every one of those get under my skin, I wouldn't be the star that I am. But Idia. Listen, girlie. After your debut, you're gonna start getting mountains of fan letters. There's definitely gonna be some weird ones in there, so just toss those in the bin. Might even be worse for you with that chest. but the boys will hardly be able to take their eyes off you. Wait a minute, Edea. Please, stop. Sorry about that. I lost control for a sec. Yeah, I bet you did. But come on, Risha. Let me get a little up and close and let me get a little up close and personal with them for a bit. Oh my lord. It won't hurt. I swear. It'll be the opposite. Ugh, adios. Ahem. Mr. Avon? Avon. 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 I'm gonna say Avon. I like the sound of that better. Oh, the heck? Were you here for that whole thing? Yes, and you should watch yourself, Edea. It's quite clear you're dedicated, but could you spare us the inappropriate and unnecessary conduct? I'm her acting coach, silly. That's all. Oh, Risha, since it's already this late, I want you to spend the night at my apartment. I won't have you walking over to that part of the town when it's this dark out. I promise it's not as dangerous as you make it out to be. Everyone there has been incredibly kind to me ever since I moved in. Pish posh. They all have ulterior motives. Even on the best of nights, this city has libidinous guys roaming the streets. If they got a glimpse of that hot bod of yours, what would they do? This girl has like, she is the pervert of the game. I think her and Randy will kick it off nicely. Probably throw themselves at you, that's what. Describing yourself, are we? Ah, that's right. There's a call for you, Edea. Really? Is it from a woman by any chance? Yes, will you take it? But of course. Sorry, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I'll be here. Literally, her and Randy, they should get together. Ah, that woman never changes. I thought she would be the slightest bit disturbed by the letter, but I guess not. We are talking about Edea. And everything she does, she dazzles like a beautiful golden sun. Still, that just means she needs to be even more cautious of others. Or she's worried about it or taking actions behind the scenes. One of those. Sorry to keep you waiting. No, it's not a problem at all, Edea. If I were to guess, you'd stayed after practice to mentor your favorite new dancer. And I'm sure your enthusiasm wore out that poor troop leader. What? No way. That's ridiculous. So anyways, what's up, Cecile? Oh, Cecile. Kinda odd to get a call from you this late. Oh, right. I just wanted to thank you, for the tickets you sent me. Oh, that's all? I know you might be busy and all with the hospital, but come if you can, okay? It's the opening day of the anniversary festival after all. Surely you'll be able to get that one day off, right? I'll figure something out. Also, I can't help but feel a little sorry. You got me tickets for the first ever public performance, and they're S-section seats. Let's just call it star privilege. And besides, having my best friend come watch me perform is going to put me at the top of my game. Feeling the heat from you is going to stop me from screwing up. I would very much like you to keep strong in the face of adversity. I suppose you've always been the type that enjoys the thrill of challenging adversity head on. No denying that, my friend. Anyways, I'll make sure to bring you a sexy stud. Make sure you bring a sexy stud along with you. Yeah. I can already see that it's gonna be us. It's gonna be Lloyd, and we're gonna be there, and we're gonna finally figure out what's up with the story behind Edea, and even Risha. I mean, you work at St. Ursula, don't you? There should be plenty of promising bachelors hanging around there. Yes, perhaps I will. Oh, Cecile? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It's okay, Edea, I know. I've moved on. That's so? Oh, that's right. Why don't you just invite that little brother of yours? Didn't he return to Crossbow just recently? You talking about Lloyd? Are you sure? He might be busy with his work. Then again, I don't think he's ever seen one of your plays, so this might be a once-in-a-lifetime chance for him. Yes, exactly. Go for it, girl. Oh, sorry, Edea. It's almost time for me to start my night shift. Thanks for the tickets. Really, I can't wait to watch you perform again. Practice hard, okay? And you go save some lives or something. Talk to you later, Cecile. 3 years. Looks like it still might be too soon for those wounds to heal. Let's see here. A list of major Imperial investment enterprises. Speculation from Carvardian assets. Sales report of the three largest pharma companies in Remiferia. And Liberal? Ah, the delivery destination of the newest orbital engine model. Oh, I love you, Crossbow. Information just flows into my open hands. A good haul, I'd say. Probably a hacker. This job was a walk in the park. Whoops. A proper search of the database was all I needed to fish up that info my client wanted. Since those idiots running the net don't realize how important security is, I can do whatever I want online. Whew, life's a breeze. Yeah, he's definitely a hacker. Oh, definitely. I love how they make all hackers out to look, and they make them look like this, where they have thousands of monitors, huge terminal banks, and like they're just eating in front of the computers, and they have like bottles and food lying around, and it's like so cliche. Yuck. Cold pizza? I'd rather die. You know what they say, information and pizza are best served hot. Let's see, any farther and I'll be in a private network. Maybe I should just hack the IBC's main terminal. That should give me some hints on Kitty's identity. Whew, I love my life. Huh? An orb mail? Dear Mr. Jonas Sacred, placing my trust in your skill, there's a matter I'd like to discuss with you. Whoa, where's the source of this? Definitely coming from a strong terminal somewhere. It was redirected from the harbor district? Hey, you trading? Yeah. Yin, huh? Things are starting to heat up, aren't they? Just how I like it. He would be a valuable asset to our team if we can get this guy. Chapter 2, Golden Sun, Silver Moon. We're back. Home sweet home. Hey, you two. Oh, you guys made it back before us? Well, all we did was sort a few documents down at headquarters. Theo and I even had to make a lovely lunch afterwards. Oh, you make enough for 4? If you are okay with simple pasta and salad, we did. Sounds delicious. Thanks for the meal, guys. Of course. Go wash your hands and I'll set the table for you. Oh, that reminds me. Lloyd, Randy, you assisted with traffic control, correct? How did it go? It was definitely a lot harder than I expected. We ended up having to move every illegally parked car to the designated area all by ourselves. Boy, the entertainment district was chock full of them. The whole place is buzzing about the new show that got announced. Now that you mention it, RN Shio has been the talk of the town lately. Aren't they debuting their new performance next month? Yep, Golden Sun, Silver Moon. I wanted to pick up some tickets for the opener, but the damn things are already sold out. I had to settle for B-section tickets for a show 2 months from now. Is RN Shio really that popular? I'm aware of how famous the lead star, Ilya Platier, is, but aside from that, you know, I think I actually saw an RN Shio show a long time ago. I've never seen one starring Ilya, though. And I think you're supposed to be our leader. There's 2 kinds of people in this world. Those who've seen an Ilya Platier show, and those who haven't. Your Daily Wisdom by Randy Orlando. Yeah, alright. She really is amazing, though. Once you see her perform, it's almost as if she takes a hold of your beating heart and refuses to let go. If there really are legitimate geniuses out there, Ilya Platier is no doubt one of them. That's some pretty high praise, Ellie. Consider my interest piqued. On another note, I have been curious as to why we have had so many requests lately. Could RN Shio be a part of that? While the anniversary festival and debut of RN Shio's new show are scheduled to overlap after all, the CPD is bound to get busier than other years with factors like that in play. Either way, we're mainly taking care of those odd jobs and requests no one down at the department wants to deal with. More or less, yeah. But still, you can't say we haven't been getting more important jobs compared to when we first started out. Even the Crossbow Times hasn't written another sarcastic hit piece on us again. It does not stop them from comparing us to the Bracers, though. More specifically, Estelle and Joshua. Yeah, I know. How can just two braces accomplish so much? Perhaps they're so efficient because they're coordinating with other bracers? There's four of us, but we don't have the luxury of requesting backup from the rest of the force. Pardon me for judging a book by its cover, but I bet Joshua is the key behind the duo. I've never seen a guy so efficient at supporting someone who loves to run into stuff full speed like Estelle. Actually, it's rare to see a pair so in sync with each other, whether it's in combat or regular bracer work. I can only imagine how much they've been through together. Yes, I would say we are still lacking in the experience department. Come on, guys. We've come a long way. We've even earned ourselves a reliable police dog along the way. Speaking of Zate, where is he? I don't think I've seen him today. All I know is that he spent all of yesterday on the roof sunbathing. You know, it's great when he chows down on monsters for us, but what does he do to pass the time? As you can tell, he's a very proud wolf. To be honest, I'm surprised he decided to comply with our rules in the first place. I mean, he's registered as a police dog. Can you blame me for not wanting to set some ground rules? At first, I thought the locals would scream when they saw a massive wolf like him out in public. But who would have thought he'd end up saving a kid from a car wreck? Flashback. A truck lost control of its steering and smashed into the side of a fence. We wondered what that sound was, but we had no idea it was that dangerous. Yeah, good thing Zay was nearby. The car almost slammed into Ryu after we ran outside. Oh my gosh, I just noticed it's Ryu and someone else, the other kid. I forgot. Hey, you think Zay would give Arios a run for his money? Yes, and I would bet on Zay every time. Since that incident, he's been quite a celebrity on West Street. Not to mention Ryu and the other kids have been especially attached to him. Well, I can't blame them. Still, we can't use Zate's popularity as a crutch. We have to earn the acceptance of the citizenry with our own efforts. I concur. We cannot put it all on Zate. We can't put it all on Zate. Won't be a walk in the park, you know. But anyway, how about we spend the rest of the day finishing up support requests? Theo learned the special craft Summon Zate. When used in battle, Zate will appear as a support character on the AT bar. There may be times when this craft cannot be used, however. Okay. Whoops. Let's do these first. Testing the Enigma in Royal Combat. There's no seeking and applying. Seeking does familiar. Applicants, please ask for Wendy at the Orbu Store customer service counter on the first floor. Tangram Gate Command Room. Where's Tangram Gate? And a monster called Nependus G on West Crossbell Highway. And the short urgent mission that we have to deal with is go to Armorica. Okay. Do a little save. Okay. Give me give me 2 quick minutes, guys. I'm gonna BRB super fast, but I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna quickly grab something, a thing or two, and I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Hold on. And I am back. Alright. So, sorry about that. You know what's kind of funny? As I was about to put my headset on, I only just realized for the first time. Theo has cat ears. Cat ears with this thing that she has on her head. I only just noticed. Wow. Oh yeah. What was the accessory that we got? Defense plus 15 and prevents faint? Give it to Tio. Not because of the defenses, but because I don't really care about getting poisoned. I mean, obviously I do care if I get a status effect on me, obviously. But it's like, what's worse, a poison or a faint? Faint where you literally lose your turns for a set amount of turns, for a set amount of time, I mean. Or you're poisoned and you can counteract it like whenever and even with your own self if you choose to. And it only damages you on your turn. Meanwhile, if you're fainted, you don't get to go at all. Alright. I take a little drink of water there. Alright. Let's shop. Anything to sell? No. We got new weaponry. First of all, always focus Randy's weapon, because he's the one who's the heavy hitter here. So equip that. And then Lloyd. There you go. And then we're going to sell those weapons. Finally, we get some decent turnout for selling. And for Ellie, yes, we do have the money for it. And how much is the other one for Kyo? 2,100, okay. Okay. Alright. Any new orb mints? Oh yeah, also there's a quest that wants us here. Ah, Lloyd and the SSS. Welcome. Hey Wendy, we're just stopping by to handle a request. There should be someone here who wants us to do a combat test for the Enigma, right? Oh, that. Yeah, I submitted that request. The Foundation wanted us to test out something on the Enigma, and who better to try it out than the people who actually use it? It'd be a huge weight off my shoulders if you guys help me out with this. If it's within our power, we'd be more than happy to lend a hand. What exactly do these Enigma tests entail? It's not going to be too complicated, so don't worry. First, I want to install a new benchmark program onto your Enigma units. Oh my gosh. You lost me. The Epstein Foundation, the creators of the Enigma ornaments, are scouting out ideas for the system. The Enigma is still brand spanking new and isn't widespread yet, you know? The folks at the Foundation are still fine-tuning the specs, so they want reports on its efficiency. Therefore, the Foundation developed this benchmark program. On a basic level, the program collects data on the ornament's durability and efficiency, making troubleshooting issues easier. Oh, that's right. Teotot, you're connected to the Foundation, right? Were you not aware of this kind of testing? Right, I was on the Orbo staff development team, but not the Enigmas. I only had to conduct combat tests on my staff on rare occasions. Really? That completely slipped my mind. Sounds like the Foundation is conducting a lot of tests for their dev teams. Either way, I finished up writing most of the evaluations, but I'm having some issues with the combat benchmarks. Well, I could maybe try doing them myself, but for a proper evaluation, you'd want to hear from actual Enigma users, right? Ah, and that's where your request comes in. That's Wendy for you. Alright, we accept. Thanks, Lloyd, you're a lifesaver. I don't know about that. It doesn't sound like too terrible a request after all. So what exactly do you want us to do? It should be a walk in the park. I just want you to try casting the art that conceals oneself from enemy. Apparently it's an art that's only possible to use with the Enigma. The art that conceals oneself from enemies? So all we have to do is cast that correctly and that's that? Judging by the effect, it must be an exceptionally special art. We'll have to take special care to arrange our combat combination correctly. Right, and we'll leave all that stuff to you, Teotot. Once we get that squared away, we just gotta test how the art works in combat, eh? Yes, that seems to be the case. While we're at it, this is a good opportunity to start getting acquainted with our enigmas. Good luck, everyone. Once you've confirmed the art's effect, come and report all the details to me. Okay. Oh, don't you guys have some high-level quartz? What's that exactly? There are quartz that are too powerful to set in a normal slot. Oh yeah, this is where we learn how to set the two, open up the slots again for the level 2s. In order to set them, the slot itself needs to be strengthened. I'm actually still learning the ropes on level quartz synthesis myself. Leave the slot strengthening to me. If you need help, give me a shout. You can now upgrade your slots. If you select slot and choose a slot that is already open, you can upgrade its level. In addition to gaining the ability to set high level quartz, your maximum EP is also raised. Yep. Like Sky 2 and 3. Obviously, we're gonna focus Ellie and Tio. So, up that, and up this. That's as much as I'll do because I do wanna buy their, their slots here. I don't like shield. I don't like reducing the arts attack, which is literally what Ellie uses. I mean, what Tio uses best. We already have attack too. Putting one on Lloyd would be pretty beneficial though. I hate defense. Mine to buy 2 of that. And what is the exact request that they have for me? I didn't fail any in chapter 1, right? Yes, perfect. The art that conceals oneself from enemies. Conceal yourself from an enemy, huh? Stealth, Hollow Sphere, there you go. You need 5 Mirage, 3 Water, 3 Wind. Okay. Easiest to do that is with Tio. Get that water up. Need 3 wind, huh? The speed or move to evade 2. Orbment. Dun, 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 dun. Let's take out the action. Evade 2 gives 3, yeah. We needed 5 of the grays, the Mirage, for 1 off, really. Wait, I have mine too. Not anymore. Hollow Sphere. Mine 2 for you. So we already have that in play, which is really, really nice for her. Is there anything... I don't know why I'm making him Earth. I should really not do this. I really hate Earth. I know there's some people out there that really like that because they love the defensive type of style that it comes with and how you can just negate damage. But I don't like it. I'd rather do damage, not take away damage. Oh. Dang, art. That Fortuna is pretty good. Large range AoE, 30 EP, the buff 25 for 25%, arts attack and arts defense. AoE, like I just said. That's pretty good. You can art reflect. Revive it. Like, this looks so good. Base looks like something I should make Ellie. I want to make Ellie like a support character. Obviously, that's what she kind of is at the moment, from what it feels like with her craft. But I kind of want to keep, you know, working on that. And then the opposite of Fortuna, which is Saint. Oh, that one's not AoE though, but it gives strength and defense 25%. Is there no all, like, full screen AoE attacks? Avalon Gate. You would need a lot of time. She kind of focuses a bit of on wind. Giving her 2 water is pretty helpful. Oh, she got breath already. But because it's on another line, this won't benefit to replace. Oh, she already... Oh, because of evade, it gives us the opportunity. Yeah, let's put that then. Lloyd, I'm sorry, but I really, really cannot stand Earth. I'm replacing that. I need to figure out how I'm building everyone. Obviously, I'm building Tio all water. I want her to be the water. I want her to be the main healer. And I want Randy, as the powerhouse he is, focus fire, which gives you a bunch of attack boosting stuff. So let's focus that. And then Ellie, I want to have her focus wind, and something that benefits really nicely with wind in it. But I don't really see anything else that benefits besides you getting Hollow Sphere. Yggdrasil is pretty good. But that's A lot of earth to put on. We'll just have her keep focusing on what she does. If I can get that 4 win. Hold on. With the water here. Put it here. No. That removes that one. How much? Oh, okay, hold on. Real quick. How much was it to get that holy breath? 2 water. That's why. Not enough. Put it back. And yeah, water really benefits when you get that wind on there as well. For now, we'll just keep Tio and Ellie as they are. And, Randy, I just want you to really focus fire. What does fire coincide really well with? Wind and... There's a wind and earth and a space one. DP regen, huh? That's actually insane. Just to get 1 wind, 1 mirage, 1 space, I mean. You can get something pretty good. You can get a large range AoE with 8 fires, 3 winds. Let's get some wind on them. Looks like we're going to be using a lot of wind in this game. Which is something I never touched at all, really, in the Sky games. These both only give 1, so it's not the greatest, but we'll work with what we got. Ellie's arts attack is pretty high. It drops off after Tio. So doing arts with Lloyd and Randy are not the greatest decisions, especially Randy. Unless they're weak to the element, then go ahead. Lloyd, I didn't know you have blind. Put mine there. They both have mine too. 6. Oh, you can't put blind in there because of the chance to seal. Yeah, but dang it. I'm gonna replace this over here. we lose anything important? We got Saint on him already? No, I don't lose anything important. Actually, place this one. Oh, we lose quite a bit there. I don't want to do that. And why not? Should I buff the Ark's attack? I don't. Whatever. For the times that I do use it. For now, that's what we'll work with. Can't do too much else, to be honest. I'll work on opening slots. Alright. So just use on an enemy this that one move, okay. Because we did upgrade a good bit there, I am going to rest at the inn. Or not the inn, our dorms. Alright. Yep. Okay. Guardian Force Drow, go to Tangram Gate Command Room. Seriously, no idea what that where that is. That's not a place that's... That's not a place that's familiar to me. Is it a place that's on the road? Where are we going in the main chapter so I don't make sure I don't go towards that area? Armorica. Okay. Check any bus stop sign to board an orbital bus. This allows you to quickly reach your destination and travel across Crossbow State. Awesome. Tangram Gate is the other side of Armorica Village. Okay. So, 2 things that have to be done out there, and I know the 4th is a monster extermination. The 3rd, I mean. West Crossbow Highway. So, go to West Street. And, here we are. We didn't go out this way before, so this is all new to us. We have not went out over from this side area. Over from this side area? Wow, good going. Galleon Tower, 95 EP. I was just about to blindly use that. Summon Zate, support character turn. I'll use that, but let me first analyze. Weak to water and fire. Those are all white burger bugs. Wow, first battle not looking too good because of an ambush. Alright, whatever. Just go in. I'm gonna just rest back up at our dorm. That's ridiculous. Wow, she does summon a tower. Let me get this chest before I go back. Found a reviving bomb. Made you look. Okay. Special support section building. Rest up. Alright. Back to West Street? Oh, we're already in West Street. Okay. Make sure we get our max advantages now. Alright. Oh, come on. You're not you're kidding. You're telling me you didn't get stunned by that? 0% chance of escape. I missed when escapes were 100%. Escapes used to be 100%. Come on. I don't like that change. I love it when run is guaranteed. You didn't have to do all that. Crash bomb? Sure. More of a blind though. Like that one. Analyze it. To wind, pretty much everything, but wind mainly. Wow, mainly. I was trying to say mostly and mainly at the same time. Oh, that's not a good stat effect. Yeah. Alright, here's some good damage coming their way. Dead. Bam. Okay, it's not really resistant to anything. You can melee this, I think. Yes. Look how long fights take when we mess up and don't get our advantages. And then look how fast things are when you do get your advantage. Night and day. Don't. You see how fast this progresses through the game? It's actually kind of insane. I keep saying that every single time I do them though. It just really baffles my mind. Baffles my mind. Wow. Found an EP charge. A note inside of the treasure chest reads, I already have 99, so you guys take this one. Estelle. Oh my lord. Estelle has 99 EP charges. Dang. Tio's crits are 102 damage. That's pitiful. And Mirage Step. I should never never physically attack with Tio, ever. Oh my lord. That is the worst mechanic that they've ever brought into this system. I mean, it's been there from the very beginning, but I hate that your party members can trigger battles by touching them. Like, seriously, that's an awful mechanic. Please rid yourselves of that mechanic. What are these guys weak to? Oh yeah, wind. Okay. Wow. Amazing. Good job. Look how long fights take. I can't do this. Stun break, stop that. Wow. Amazing stun break. Or maybe it did get stunned and it was Ellie in the background. I mean, why do I keep calling Tio Ellie? It's Tio's, like, arts that was charging in the background. Ellie learned Wild Swan. Let's go see what that is. Oh yeah, you know what I just noticed? I only just remembered, but in Trails in the Sky, one thing I could not stand was when you had a craft, you were unable to tell what it did. But now, and Trails from Zero, thank goodness, by the way. When you go to the status screen, now you can see what all your crafts do. The Wild Swan, you can attack, impede an enemy, cancel arts and crafts with a barrage of shots and kick. You see? Pretty handy. Alright. Get in there. No, I messed up. I really messed up. I can save EP. Just attack. Monster chest level 35? No. We're leveling up pretty quickly, so we'll get there in no time. We'll be fighting this chest and that other chest from the other road in no time. I haven't forgotten about them. Alright. 60 of time, space, and mirage sepifs. Alright, we're getting those advantages now. That's what I want to see. You can't... It's like, you spoil me on how good team rushes are. And then when I don't get them, I'm upset that I don't get them. Because they're just that dang good. Uh, 114, yeah, that's just so bad. $106. Alright. Someone got their S-craft. Up here leads to a a chest over there. And a bunch of enemies. There we go. Make sure to target the enemies first. We had 3 status effects on that guy. It's crazy. Alright, hit that one, AoE. There we go. Look how amazing this team rush is. doesn't just end battles. It doesn't just end battles fast, but it gives bonus XP because of how fast you're ending the battle. Primarily, if you start the battle with a team rush and end it in a team rush. Okay, right there. Alright, we got move 2. I believe Ellie could have used that. Yes, she had move 1. There you go, move 2. Even though someone with a gun definitely doesn't need that, but she is wind-based, so we gotta put it on. Does the phrase unlawful search and seizure ring any bells for you? Also, I could put like on Lloyd move now. Because he's literally, you have to be up close to the enemy to attack with him, so a movement would be really big for him. It's a big thing for him. Take off hit 2. Just put the movement. Does the oh, I read that. Found the tear bomb. You're from the city? Do you know my pal Lid? He comes by all the time to watch the trains. I don't think so. Or I just don't remember. Alright. Onward. The chest over here. With this enemy. Wow! Nice. It just turns right around. Weak to fire and earth, okay? Okay. I was hoping they would get a bit closer to hit that AoE. Tio's poison. Use this to heal. So close. Oh, there you go. As we get poisoned in the process. It doesn't matter because they don't stick to you on the field even then. Found an EP charge. Someone should EP charge you with theft. Okay. Team rush. Stimulant. You missed. Okay. I thought I was not gonna get the advantage against that enemy. I got a bit lucky. Hit that one. Hit that one. That way we can get them both low so they can die to this team rush. We're getting very close to leveling up. Get that max advantage. Dang, I was hoping I could get 2 people here. Crit. Oh, I didn't see that back there. Did not see that one. Weak to fire mainly, but resists water, was it? Yes. Died to the burn. There you go. Alright. How much HP do we have for Tio? She's okay for now. I'll hold a little bit longer. I whiffed 2 times. Can't tell to what they're weak to. Weak to wind and earth. Earth mainly, though. Nice counter. That was enough to take him out. It was wind and earth. Okay. Everything else is neutral. Then just attack normal. Alright, even a Chaos Brand's enough damage. Those like non-3 elemental attacks, I mean the attacks from the non-3 main elementals, Time Rod and Space, are pretty dang good. Like I said in the, I believe the second stream I said it. Because they're not a part of the main resistance that the enemies can be resisted to, I guess I could say for words. You could use them and they're still gonna hit pretty dang hard. We got a team rush at the end, so let's just wear them down. Alright, got that chest. A proxy puppet, nice. Meown. Meown. There's a cat in there. No, 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 don't chase me, don't chase me. Wow, it's still following? Turn around. Alright. Oh yeah, they explode, but it's fine. Was that a... I don't know. I thought I saw an item on the ground. Oh, here's one though. A Mirage Sepith, 10 of them. Okay, there's 2 paths here. I keep forgetting that's not the map. Was that the map in is that how you got the map open in no. L1 and R1 was moving the camera. I don't remember what the map button was in Sky. But it's clearly not L1, so I don't know why I keep pressing L1 like if it's the map. In front of us, very close to the Belgard gate. We may as well just go that way. This Saint Ursula. Oh wait, we can't even go all the way down. It leads somewhere, but I don't know what the heck that is. It's not even named at all. On the ground, there's a tear bomb. There we go. Lloyd, Tio, Randy, Ellie, all level up. We all level up. There's the ferocious monster. And perfectly leveled up right on time, too, actually. I completely forgot why we were out this way in the first place. I thought it was just exploring, get XP, but I remembered it was because of the monster. Alright. We got all our S-crafts up, so pretty good. Galleon Tower. Dang, that hurts. Why am I not using this? They got burned. We got a crit. might be able to take this one out. No. What are these guys weak to? They're weak to fire, but they resist Earth pretty heavily there. I'll aim it this way. That one's dead. Fire is the name of the game on this enemy. And they're burned. You're going to take some damage there. Let me do this while I got the opportunity to do so. There we go. Exterminated monster on West Crossbell Highway. Whew, that was a lot harder than I anticipated. Kinda surprised, to be honest. I patrolled these parts a bunch of times back during my CGF days, but I'd never seen anything that tough before. You know, I'm actually a bit worried he was roaming around the middle of the highway. That bus stop is right there. We're gonna put people in danger. It was likely interrupting this bus service in this direction. We should contact City Hall to inform them of our success. Sounds like a plan. Lloyd contacted City Hall to inform them that they disposed of the monster on the highway. The bus service will resume immediately. Buses traveling on West Crossbow Highway are up. Buses traveling on West Crossbow Highway are up and running again. Nice. Now we can go back immediately if we want. Look at this small little enemy. Oh, is it one of these enemies? To get down, is it? No, they give like nothing. I thought they were gonna give some amazing XP because we missed and they had barely had any HP. There's something on the ground. A tear bomb. Like I said, let's go left first. Chest this way. Thank you for the camera pan. Alright. Get that max advantage. No team rush on this one, but that's totally fine. Her physical attacks are so pitiful. To do that, to that. Oh, they have HP absorbed. Alright, another monster chest. Hold on. I just used up my crafts, so this will be kind of tough. Well, actually, Randy's about to get his. And then I can just spam Ellie's to boost everyone's up by 20s every time. Monsters appeared. Okay, Randy instantly gets the 3. Oh, Ellie's kind of a bit of a... She's kind of low on HP. I'm gonna pray and hope that the enemies here group up with each other. Because if I used it now, I could mainly probably target only 3. No matter which way I place it. Maybe 4 if I do this one. But let's see if I can make it better. And let's buff it up with an encourage. And just to protect Ellie. So let's see where these guys go. Yes. Yes. Okay. Just use this. Crimson Gale. Look at that. Beam Zamber. Oh, those are gone. And the burn killed that one. Easy. Strega. I don't know what that symbol is supposed to represent. But we got the Stregas. I think that this specific shoe was in Guy. Who needs the defense? At this point, Randy. Kind of lowers the speed, but it doesn't matter because he was last to go anyways. But it does give him like a fantastic amount of defense. So now he has the highest defense at the moment again. Let me heal Randy before anything. Okay. Ah, I get it. Fish Prince. Of course. Fish Prince. Well, speaking of fishing. Ha! Had I ever known there was such a perfect fishing spot so close to the academy, I might not have ever graduated. We'll do, like I said, 4 casts. I don't like to do more than 4. I don't want to be here the entire day fishing. And the dumplings never get anything. The dumplings suck. I should go visit the fishing association and see if they give me a better rod. Maybe it's the rod. Oh, we got a battle scope for that one with the fish. And then this one gives us Proxy Puppet. Alright, that's enough of that. Oh my gosh. And there's 4 of them. 50% chance to run. Your success rate increases each time you try to run? Yeah, I like that. And we failed. 60% fail. Wow! Bad luck. 70? Failed? 80! There we go. Don't. Get back. Okay, now. Oh my god, only one. I feel like just running away and letting it respawn with 4 enemies, but whatever. It's not that important. Okay. Easy peasy kill here. Hello, you beautiful person. How's it going, Bruden? Yeah, we failed 50. We failed a 60%, a 70%, and we finally got on the 80%. That's just my luck, I guess. It's not a good day to play the lotto, I guess. Not that I do play the lotto, but the getting that max advantage. I'm gonna like say it every single dang time. But going into a fight without max advantage is just it's just bad. Okay, do I have to throw an arts at this guy? I do. What's the point of fighting those little blue guys? They don't provide anything. Hit that one. Steam Rush. Over. Ooh, that one survived, but the crit will kill. Yep. Found an EP charge 2. I'm on the highway to Bell. Go. I'm on the highway to Bell. You should know that. You know this song. You should know this song. Doing good, bud. Hope all is well with you. I'm doing good. I was a little bit sleepy all day today, but I was like, you know what? Screw it. I want to stream. I don't want to sleep. I want to stream. And I'm just I want to catch up, and this is like a game of like 9. There's like 9 titles in this series, I believe at the moment that I'm trying to catch up. And obviously, because there's 9 titles, I do want to catch up and see what the craziness is at the end that everyone keeps talking about. Wow. And they're all fun games. These are the 2. This one and another game are the 2 that I've been looking forward to playing the most out of the entire series. So far it's been proving itself to be pretty good. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy that what I wanted is actually decent. I'm gonna hit one here. Power Smash. Beam Zamber. I pushed that one out of the way, but it's okay. Ooh, counter. I'll hit that one. She can finish that one. You can finish this one, because I don't think you'll finish the other one. And we'll just save our EP. Okay. Successful ambush, max advantage. I hate when it's only one enemy. You go through all the trouble to get like max advantage, pray for that team rush, and then you look at the screen and there's only one enemy. Like, oh yeah, great. Here comes some great drops, some great loot, and some great XP. We found U material. What is that? That's an event item. Oh, we got another one of these. An unknown material that is impossible to analyze. Can be used to customize equipment at an orbital factory. I should check that out next time I go back, if I remember. For a detective, you sure do return to the scene of the crime a lot. Because apparently we stole from the chest. No team rush. See, I love how they give us like all the enemies in our faces when there's like no team rush. You got delayed. Take that one out. Work on this one because this one's low. Don't even bother with that. Do fire. If not, do anything else. Chaos brand. Crit. I should have just hit the other one then. Why did I do that one? It's okay. We saved her from wasting her EP. Alright, is the game going to tell us that we can't go this way? Belgard Gate. The game allowed us to go all the way over here, so that's cool. Okay. Can we go in? We can. I guess this is where the military is stationed. Or at least a portion of it. There's a place to eat here. Let's shop. Yeah, the shoes from Randy. I'm gonna sell those. Already hot pot. Oh god, I'm broke. I can't. Here's the inn. The inns in this game are so expensive. 400 Mira? Come on, I have like 900 Mira. I'm not gonna... As much as I need to rest because of Ellie having almost no EP. That's not helping us to spend almost all of our money right here. Oh, I got a little cutscene for entering a random room. Randy, do you know what room this is? This office belongs to His Excellency, the Crossbell Guardian Force Commander. Really, it doesn't look like he's here right now, though. Just where is he? Probably out partying or something. Guy rarely does his job. Usually leaves everything to subordinates. If that's the case, maybe we should give up on meeting him. Huh? You wanted to meet him? Listen, dude, I'd rather not come face to face with my former boss. That'd be way too awkward. I feel that. I feel him there 100%. You might have a good point there. That aside, this room is clearly in poor taste. I imagine the tens of thousands of Mira it took to purchase all of these antiques and display. Personally, I'm having trouble picturing this as an office in the first place, let alone the CGF's commander. I bet he's got them with all that bribe money he's built up over the years. Man, what a waste. If I had that much Mira, I'd be throwing it all over the entertainment district, living it up. I'd treat some babes to a good time and spend all night gambling away at the casino. Perhaps you two are not as different as you might think. Probably not. I don't think we're gonna find anything really interesting. Oh, as soon as I say that, and iron leggings. Give it to... Who has the least HP? I'll give it to Tio. She gets that arts defense and defense buff. She loses the movement, but the range of her weapon is stupidly huge, so it doesn't matter. Am I the only one who thinks the name Belgard is just a little on the nose? There's another floor. So with that one single chest found, I guess maybe there is a good reason to explore around. Because I've found almost no reason to explore. I gotta be honest when I say that. Because, at least in like Sky 3, when you explored, you were able to like find chests and a bunch of like neat tidbits hidden around, and also find places to rest and save your game for free. But over here in this game, it's not like that. I don't see much of a reason to explore. And so far, I don't know how many hours we're into the game. Let me look. 19 hours into the game already? That doesn't add up. We are not 19 hours into the game. There's no way. There's no way we are 19 hours into the game. There's no way. Are we really 19 hours into the game? I'm gonna be honest. I thought we were like 10 hours, 9 hours. Yeah, like literally, I guess 19 hours into the game. Literally, there has not been much of a reason to explore. That was the only one chest that you can find exploring. I think that's what this game is missing. You can't have a game like this where you can't have I feel like you can't have a JRPG in general that there's like no reason to explore. I feel like kind of doesn't make any sense. Alright. 60 time, space, and Mirage Sepith. The true result of the non-aggression pact is not technological exchange, but the spread of talkative treasure chests that were previously only in Liberl. Alright. Hit that one. We're gonna spread the damage because we got a team rush on this one. Alright. Atira Bomb. Disappointed with the chest contents? You close it. One could call this an open and shut case. You know, after playing through Trails in the Sky 1 through 3, I'm surprised they can somehow still make jokes with the chests. I feel like I would have ran out of jokes playing after the second game. And yet here they are, 4 games into the series, and every chest you open is still a joke. They can still somehow pull out some punchlines. Somehow. No, don't. Okay. You see, every time we get the wolves, why don't we ever get team rushes? Why am I spreading my damage? You know, I have yet to call Zate. But I want to beam Zamber because it's AoE. Let's delay that one. Let's call Zate. Let's see how this works out. We haven't used this, so let's see what happens when we call Zate. Zaito. His name is Zite. Okay, okay. Excuse me. Delay and defense down? What? A delay and defense down right off the gate. Did he leave? Wow, he did leave. Okay. That's pretty good. Does he do more, or is that what he always does? Pretty good. A delay and a defense down? That's actually super good. Wow, nice miss. Alright, I'm sorry. I've been calling him Zate the entire game. Zate. Zate. I can get in there and hit these two. I'm not going to be able to hit that one. I can't do anything here. Throw water. I say water, but that was more like an ice slash of some sort. Wait, did I pass the bus stop? I should just take the bus stop. Is the bus stop free? I don't feel like it is. Where is the bus stop? I think I passed it. I definitely passed it. Alright. Let me just... Because I passed the bus stop and decided I wanted to walk the entire way there. Let me skip a few enemies here and there. Okay. Crossbell City, here we are. Alright, real fast. Oh, we're still not in the city yet. Clear gelatin. We're not in the city just yet. Oh, we're literally right outside it. Right outside of it. Here we are. Alright, back to our dorms. Let's rest. I gotta say, I love turbo mode. I'm gonna say this 1,000 times, but look how fast we go. Look how fast you can beat games because of turbo mode. Alright, we got 4 DP from that, 65 total DP with 2,000 mirror gain. Alright. I'm gonna check this. I'm gonna check the department store and see if there's any new defensive equipment to equip. No, not for the shoes. No, don't. We don't talk. Yeah, no. So, let's just buy that weapon for Theo, was it? Was it Theo that needed the weapon? It was Theo that needed the weapon. Equip it for Theo. Sell the weapon she previously had. Sell the shoes that whoever I took that off of previously had. And, do you have any money to buy defensive equipment? No. And we're gonna go into Genten because we got those U materials. Can I do anything with those at all? Replace covers? What is this? Spend money? Is this to like change the design of my orbment? Does that matter though? Ask questions. I don't know, none of this. Set of quartz. Yeah, there's really none of that to mess with here. I don't know what is there with this U material. I'll look that up sometime like off the stream though. I don't know. Let me do a quick save and we'll go to the next side quest. Next side quest. I believe they were both outside. Oh yeah, we forgot to do the conceal yourself from an enemy. That'll be easy to do. We're gonna go to Tangram Gate Command Room, so... Let's go to... Was it this way? No. Go back in there. East Street, right? This is it, right? Yes. Okay. So the very first enemy we see, we can easily accomplish that side quest. All right, well, that's a long road to find an enemy. Oh no! We killed the enemies in this area. Let me run into them then. It was Tio that had it. Hollow Sphere. Okay, that should be enough. That should be it. Now we should run all the way back. Back to the Orbman shop. That's such a long road there. Central Square. Okay. And there we go. Howdy, Lloyd. So how'd your Enigma do during those combat tests? Worked like a charm, Wendy. They're definitely a huge asset in battles. Hollow Sphere, was it? Our opponent hardly seemed to notice us under that art. I'm guessing that art uses the Mirage element, eh? Given how much we rely on these enigmas, I bet increasing our arsenal of arts like this will pay off in the long run. Agreed. On top of that, the enigma's communication function is quite handy. Not to mention, synthesizing quartz and unlocking slots is no different than past Orbment models, so that's convenient too. Ah, okay, I see. Rebel? Yep, that should be enough for my report. Lloyd and everyone, I really appreciate all your help. Now, what do I do to give the thank you? Oh, this will do. Please accept this. You have received the Libra gem. Apparently this is an ancient quartz excavated out of some giant ruins from the Middle Ages. I found this baby while fishing around in the previous workshop's warehouse. Excavated quartz? We can use stuff like that? Theoretically speaking, it would not be too strange if they operate in the enigmas. After all, ornaments were originally created through the analysis and modification of ancient quartz. Some reports claim these quartz were being used well before the Great Collapse. Well, none of that is confirmed, but isn't it an awesome story? Well, its performance isn't totally guaranteed, but there is still an orbital reaction. With a little processing, I should be able to get it compatible with your enigmas. This is basically treasure to you, isn't it? Thanks, Wendy. We'll use it well. Appreciate it. Wendy, if you have any other requests, don't hesitate to contact the SSS. Of course, I'll be looking forward to it. Quest complete. Alright. Let's turn that in. 4 DP, that gives us 69 total DP with 1,500 mirror. Now, I think we can now purchase some defensive equipment. I haven't even checked if they were even worth it, but let's quickly do that. For Randy and Lloyd, yes. Ellie seems to already be good. I don't think I'd put this on Tio. I will buy 2 for Randy and Lloyd. Equip. Lloyd, put this on. And Randy, put that on. Sell the 2 leather jackets I just took off. And let's keep it moving. Actually, really fast, because I did use an arts for Tio. Let's rest up super quickly. Why can't I just teleport? Where I gotta go? Why do I have to be outside to teleport? I don't get that. Alright, from East Street. So the last side quest is all the way at the end, but it's on the way towards the main quest, so you can get 2 birds in one right here. Okay. Oh, these are weak enemies. See, this is the stuff I don't like. Like, sure, I appreciate you telling me, oh, this enemy's weak. There's no point in even fighting it. I appreciate the game telling me that. But you know what bothers me? I don't get any XP. If you're gonna do that, at least give me the XP. I'm glad they at least give you the Sepif, which is more worth it than 2 XP. But, I guess I should just appreciate it. I guess I'll appreciate it, although I do like the little bits of XP, even if it's tiny, tiny, small amounts. Ah, dang it, I accidentally ran into this enemy. But yeah, we came here in Chapter 1, so these are pretty weak enemies. The very beginning of Chapter 1, I might add. May as well go through all of them and get my easy Sepif drops, right? And Tangram Gate is where I'm going. Let me get these quick, free Sepifs, though. Alright. We could have taken the bus stop here. But okay, now we're not we're not one-shotting enemies. Hold on. Back off. Let's not be overconfident anymore. I can't even tell what the enemy's back is supposed to look like. What is the back of this enemy? What is the back of that enemy? I can't tell if it's facing forward or back. Dang, that's a power hit. That was power hit right there. Analyze them. They're weak to fire. Stobler. Pretty much over though. Boom, 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 boom. There it is. Oh my god. Take your sweet time. Take your sweet time. There you go. I wonder if there's a bonus just for using an XP bonus just for using the team rush. I really wonder if there's a bonus for that. Because if there's a time where I can one-shot the enemy, kill the enemy much quicker by just hitting cancel and letting my teammate do a quick melee instead of watching the quick 3-second animation, obviously just cuts like a second and a half of time. Doesn't really matter, but it brought up the question if I get an XP bonus from team rushes or not. Could you please turn around? Okay. Found an EP charge. Sorry, no returns, exchanges, or chest credit. Alright, down we go. God, I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. I'm just gonna look at the minimap. That's not, I understand I understand the kind of view that they wanted us to have there. But don't put an enemy there, please. Don't put an enemy there. Heaven's Eye. November. I don't know what that means. What joke that was. Heaven's Eye combines the effects of Eagle Eye and information. Well, I don't need this on Lloyd anymore. Okay, turn around. There we go. 4 enemies on the screen. This is what I want to see. When I get the max advantage, that is. I don't want to see 4 enemies when I fail my advantage. All those drops, XP, and money. I mean, we don't get money at all. That's right. That's so annoying. Tira Bomb. We only get Mira in this game for literally completing side quests and main quests. Hi, I'm Chess McClure. You may remember me from such Falcom games as... Oh, yeah, we also get money from chests as well. Alright, everyone's at 200 S-Craft now. 200 CP, I should just say. Alright, are we... The next... Hold on. Yeah, next screen should take us to Tangram Gate. We can do that side quest. Wow. Thank goodness for turbo mode. It would take forever waiting for these guys to turn around. Okay, nothing was over there. Go, 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 go. It's gonna turn around, isn't it? Oh, wow, it stood facing that way for a while. Yes, we one-shotted them with Team Rush. That gives us a lot of XP. Although those enemies were of the weak kind, so they didn't give anything really. Alright. Something on the ground. 10 Earth Sepith. 40 of every single Sepith in the game. My buddy's from Libro, and he's got his message written in... He got his message written by a professional. Nice. Alright, let's save in front of this. There's 2 monster chests here. This one of them is probably the level 35 one. Not this one, though. This one's one we can actually fight. Let's start by buffing ourselves up with an Encourage. If they all group up nice enough, we might get a good Crimson Gale with Brandy and end it. I'm gonna do Galleon Tower on this one. Look at how they're all grouping up together. Isn't that beautiful? Look how beautiful they're grouping up for us. Alright. Crimson Gale is not as big as I thought. It's a medium range, not large. But I'll target... Considering how big this AoE is, hold on. It should reach this one if I let them attack Galleon Tower with this one, right? I'm gonna say yes. Well, one-shot them. Yeah, it's big enough. Heck yeah. It should be over right now. Yep. And we found range. That sounds like something for orbital guns, like for Ellie. Range gives artifact range. Ooh, actually not. So like AoEs, I think get a bit longer, and support sort of stuff get longer. I guess lines get bigger. Also, the Libra gem we got earlier, it absorbs 1% of magic damage dealt as EP. Absorb 1% of magic dealt as EP. That's pretty good. Ellie, can you oh, she only has the only slot she's opened up to use that is the wind one, which doesn't work. And I could put it here, although I kind of ruined the grid she has going. Although I hate this one. I absolutely hate shield. So this is my chance to take it off. Increases the chance to cook a supreme dish. You can put something that dumb on just to get 3 extra water. Oh my god, absolutely. Look at the stuff you get. Diamond Dust, Hydro Cannon. Diamond Dust was in Trails in the Sky 1 to 3. So that I know how good that is. Fellas, Lunar Craze. Oh my gosh, T over here is looking pretty stuffed. He's looking pretty packed. But yeah, that's all I'll take for now. Yeah, well, my cousin's an Erebonian. My cousin's Erebonian, and he didn't even get a message. Ah. That is actually, by the way, I do know, it's nothing spoiler heavy, but I do know, that is actually a hint to something. Erebonia is where you play in Trails of Cold Steel. And you don't actually, in Trails of Cold Steel games, there's actually no more chest messages. So, it's actually a big hint to something in Trails of Cold Steel. So, if you love chest messages, well, you better love them while we got them, because they're not gonna last all the rest of the series, all throughout the rest of the series. So yeah, love them or hate them, and not in Code Steel. Why do I get a crit when I can't reach? It's taking forever to level up now. The XP growth is kind of rough now. Hit that one, Team Rush. Dun, 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 dun. Hit that one, Team Rush. There we go. Also, before I fight this monster chest, let me do something really quick in the background. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright. This monster chest, save just in case it throws me into the fight. Okay, this is a level 31. Okay. What level are we right now? 19. Okay. So we got 35s on the other road. We got a 19, a 30 on this one, I mean. And here we are at Tangram Gate. We gotta go inside there, into the headquarters of some sort, and find the person who gave us the side quest. There is a chest on the outside. I can see it from my little mini map. There's no mini map in here. It's literally the exact same thing. They just copy and pasted and flipped it. That's kind of I'm gonna say that's lazy. But also, it's not a big deal. Where's the stairs on this one? Oh, they're right here. Can we open these lockers? I could swear there was things to interact with in Sky. I swear there was things to interact with in Sky. I swear. Oh, this is where... Finally arrived, have you? This is where Bales is and Seeker. I've been waiting, special support section. Thanks for coming on such short notice. It means a lot that you're turning to us, Deputy Commander, Sergeant Major Seeker. I'm sure you're aware, but we're here about your support request. Wasn't too hot about coming myself, yet you still came, Orlando. There's no need to be so embarrassed about seeing me after such praiseworthy feat. You heard that? There was no need. Your face told me all I needed to know. Now I'd like to go ahead and explain the details of your support request. Please, by all means. Well, very well then. If you would do the honors, Seeker. Yes, ma'am. What we want from you for is pretty straightforward, really. You see, we're conducting a combat training sessions for the new recruits today, and we'd like for the SSS to serve as their opponents. You want us to fight the CGF members? They may be recruits, but we would be foolish to underestimate them. The Guardian Force is renowned for their combat prowess, after all. You're well informed, Miss McDowell. I almost called her Mayor McDowell. Besides, training with them will only improve your own ability in the long run, right? I think it's quite the deal, don't you? Excuse me, but why exactly did you choose the SSS in particular for this request? I am loath to admit it, but there are likely many other groups and individuals who excel in combat that you could have picked instead. For example, the Bracer Guild. Theo, wait a second. I was actually wondering the same thing. Everyone knows that practicing against stronger guys gives you greater results. Why didn't you ask the Bracers? Hell, you still could if you wanted. Surely you aren't just grasping at any chance to slip away from me, Orlando. Because that's how I see it. Gulp. To answer your question, of course, given that the SSS has only been operating for 2 months, Veteran Bracers would be the better choice in terms of raw power. However, you four were able to solve the monster attack case when the Guardian Force couldn't. That, in and of itself, is quite special. To be more specific, you all operate under unique circumstances. That, in turn, allows you to shift your focus away from just pure strength. Under circumstances? Take Randy, for example. Everyone at Belgar Gate goes on and on about how exceptional he is in combat. I would think even the Bracer Guild would find him to be a very valuable asset. Seriously? Our Randy? That's the first I've heard of this. I wasn't expecting to hear something like that when I woke up this morning. We're a team, Randy. Don't you think you should have told us something that big? It's old news. Not to mention it'd take forever to explain everything. My lovely self aside, I gotta be honest. I'm really not too pumped about this. If you truly wish to sit on the sidelines, you have my permission. I just thought you would have a tad bit more gratitude for the one who recommended you to the SSS in the first place. You just had to pull that card. I get it, okay? Wise decision. Something tells me that the Deputy Commander is gonna milk that for as long as she can. But back to the topic at hand. I think we understand what you want from us. When exactly does this training session start? I can mobilize the guardsmen immediately. Are you ready to begin as well? I hope you came prepared. Let's get this started. We should be good to go. Good. Seeker, if you would show them to the parking lot, the training session will be held there. Yes, ma'am. Everyone, follow me. Quest has started. It's time for your combat training session to begin. This will be a 4-on-4 fight. You'll have to use each of your strengths strategically if you want to come out on top. We're up against the special support section. I've heard they're no slouches. Look, isn't that Randy Orlando? Oh crap. Are we gonna be okay? Didn't the rumors say he tried to get with one too many girls and got fired? How strong can a playboy really be? Whatever. We'll show what we're made of and bring them down a peg or two. They sure are boastful. These newbies are pretty lively. I'll make sure to give them a valuable practice session so they can come at me however they like. Orlando, keep your comments to yourself. Why just me? Everyone, advance! I can see why they want us to give them the training, because after those comments, they seem to not be in the right state of mind. These guys are no joke. While they're under impressive leadership, They may be new recruits, but we shouldn't underestimate them. Now commence the operation. You guys ready to hear you guys ready to hear so far the best song in the game? This is it right here. This is literally the best song. We're gonna Galleon Tower. Galleon Tower. Nice. We're gonna do Encourage. And with that, I'm gonna use the S-Craft of Lloyd to attack the one with the gun. That way he can stop hitting us from range. Hit that one. Is that enough to take it out? No. Oh, I forgot I can't. Hit that one. Swap to Chaos Brand to hit that one. Swap to Sobler to hit this one. Starting to cast arts, that's fine. I'll have him attack that one. That one's dead. Lloyd will finish that one off. We got a bunch of Sepith and Tear Bombs, that's tablets and smoke grenades. That's enough. I knew they'd be strong, but not that strong. Especially that Orlando guy. Guess the rumors were true after all. There you go. Over in a flash. Hey, you guys didn't do half bad for newbies. You still got a long way to go to catch up with us, though. Damn it. Hey, you guys are in excellent shape. I'd say you're perfectly suited for the CGF. Agreed. If we had let our guard down for even a second, we could have easily lost. But now our request should be completed. Thanks for reminding me, Tio Tot. Well, Deputy Commander, it's been a great and all, but we're gonna have to excuse ourselves for today. So Lloyd, what's on the schedule? Oh, who said that you were to only participate in one battle? Say what now? There's more? Sergeant Major Seeker? Yes, ma'am. All troops, attention. She pulls out 2 guns? Yes, ma'am. Deputy Commander Bales, what exactly do you want from us? I think it should be obvious. You will continue the combat training. Now, you will engage the recruits under Sergeant Major Seeker's command. The hell? Why didn't you mention that we'd be fighting 2 consecutive battles? And now that Noel's with them, we're outnumbered. How's that fair? Wasn't the support request called Guardian Force Drill Participation? Isn't it only natural for you to continue their training like a proper mentor, Orlando? You sly devil, you. You defeated the 4 recruits handedly. With the additional strength of Sergeant Major Seeker, I think your abilities will be about equal now. I see the logic, yes. Haha, looks like the Deputy Commander's craftier than we thought. Sorry about this. I know this challenge came out of the blue and all, but I plan to use this as a way to gauge my own strength, so I'm gonna go all out. Let's make this a good one, alright? Damn it, I'm not supposed to say no now. It appears we have no choice in the matter. We may not have been expecting this, but let's go all out. The same as what Sergeant Major Seeker. Let's make the best of the situation. Now that we're all on the same page, I'll be officiating the match this time. The GF at the ready. Alright, if the Sergeant Major is on our side, this time, we'll be unstoppable. Yeah, let's do this. Our opponents are 4 CGF recruits, plus the Sergeant Major, and they're all combat experts. From the looks of it, they've already recovered from their last fight. We can't hold back. You said it. Begin! Oh, we got S-Crafts left already. Uh-oh, what is this? Movement down, that doesn't even matter. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna use Holy Bullet to hit them 3. And now that gives Randy an S-Craft and boosts Lloyd to getting his closer if we need it. I am going to... Uh, do I have an art that is line-based? A bigger line. No. Let's just say there's one more space to the left. And right. I would just get 3. There's no way to hit all of them in one. I could just mainly get 3. Okay. If I... Oh yeah, movement's down. Well, I'll just hit all 3 then. So I'll use this. Use the S-Craft. Dang, we're so close to hitting 4. 5, all of them, all of them. Ether Buster. They're practically almost dead. Lloyd is going to encourage mainly Orlando, Randy. And he's going to go and attack. S-Craft. I'm going to hit 4 and 1 right here. Crimson Gale. Ore no Bandana. Let's do Axo Rush on this one over here. The burn is killing them. I'm not even going to worry about that one. That one's going to die to the burn. Well, if they get a chance to go, that is. Look at that. Luckily, we had our S-Craft saved up. That's why I always save them up, and because we may never know what sort of things we're going to run into. Cease! Damn it all. Still no good? We even had Sergeant Major Seeker with us. How pathetic can we get? You all really are strong. I guess I'm still pretty inexperienced. There's no need to be humble. You had us on the ropes there. But once you took charge, Noel, everyone else's skills shot up. Guess that's why they call you the hope of the CGF or whatever it is. I'll take the compliment. Troops, listen and listen carefully. This is the strength of people who have fought the Mafia and monsters in live combat. It's clear that your experience is nowhere near sufficient as things stand. And to make matters worse, the Crossbow Guardian Force isn't allowed to conduct any large-scale training operations. But despite all that, there are still many ways to acquire the experience that you need. Now that you're in the CGF, continue to apply yourselves daily in order to protect the citizenry and Crossbow as a whole. Yes, ma'am. I like your enthusiasm. As a reward, I'll make special independent training regiments for each and every one of you after you return to your posts. Until your official assignments have been decided, you'll stick to them daily. Are there any questions? Eek. They're no match for her. I expected no less from the most capable woman in the CGF. Good work, you four. Thanks to your efforts, I think this ended up being a worthwhile training session. I'm glad you think so. Honestly, I'm a bit worn out now. And let's not stand and talk. Would you mind coming with me to the commander's office? Not at all. Thank you once again, everyone. Your participation in today's training session will no doubt prove invaluable. No need for thanks, ma'am. This has been a great experience for us, too. Not every day that we get to fight against trained professionals like the Guardian Force. Indeed. Hey! Thank you so much for the raid, M-Pop. Truly appreciate it. And how's your day going? Hope you're doing well. And same with everyone else. Hope all of you guys' days. Hopefully all of you guys are doing well. Indeed, we should be the ones thanking you for choosing us in the first place. Plus, it felt good to lay the smackdown on some of the CGF. No offense. No problem. How are you doing? Going good. I am near the end of the Trails in the Sky FC. Nice. I feel like, even though it's only been like 3 months or something like that since we played through, 2 or 3 months since we played through the Sky games, it feels like I played Sky 1 like years ago. It really does feel like it. But yeah, it gets better. It starts off really slow, but if you stick with it, the Sky series really starts to pick up. As you probably already experienced already, probably. My voice is getting tired from all the reading, and all the text started with 1 hour of cutscene. Yeah, I've been reading like so much. I do this like so much, so I just try to get used to it because I'm always reading. You're in Grand Cell Castle. Oh yeah, you're definitely there. You're definitely there. Oh yeah, I do remember you did say you played through the Code Steel games. I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. Plus, it felt good to lay the smack down on some of the CGF. No offense. You would have set a bad example if we lost after your colorful boasting beforehand. You must have been getting nervous towards the end of the match, right, Randy? Learn to pull your punches, Teotot. She got you there, Randy. Regardless of the result, please continue the good work. Strive for even greater heights. If your assistance is ever needed again, we'll make sure to submit another request. I feel like when oh, by the way, I feel like when I started streaming back in May, and I did all the reading for the text and all that sort of stuff, I felt like my voice back then would hurt a bit more easily. But I guess now I'm more used to it. Because now my voice never really hurts. My voice never really hurts at all, actually. The only times is just whenever I'm sick or my day's been pretty exhausting, so. But usually, I've been pretty good, so that's a good thing. It helps me read for these streams. I'm probably going to put SC off as I'm super excited for... I don't know what HZDFW stands for. But, it's fine. You don't have to play through them all in one go. Sometimes that leads to burnout. I played through them all in one go because I kind of really want to catch up really badly. But, you don't have to do that. My major weakness is I'm not the strongest reader. In LD and natural languages, I was deaf for the first 2 years of my life, so I get good reading skills, but it's hard. Well, I guess JRPGs are a good way of practicing in a way. You just gotta keep at it. Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West. Okay. I don't really play much on consoles anymore these days, so I forgot about that game. I've never even played the original. If your assistance is ever needed again, we'll make sure to submit another request. And in return, you can count on the CGF supporting the SSS from behind the scenes. Actually, speaking of upcoming games, next week comes out a game I want. I'm really looking forward to playing 2 games actually. Holy crap, I forgot Elden Ring is also next week. Elden Ring, and I'm really more excited more than Elden Ring, which is surprising to some bunch of people. But I'm a massive Atelier Sophie fan. I loved Atelier Sophie. And then when they announced Atelier Sophie 2 was coming out, oh my gosh. I was hyped. I was super, super hyped. So I have 2 games to look forward to on that day. And honestly, I'm going to be playing through Atelier Sophie 2. And Atelier Sophie 2 and Elden Ring back and forth those days. So I have a lot to look forward to on that day. I also have a speech impediment. I also have it. So if you ever see me butcher lines, or like I said during the intro when you first came in here, I struggled to say a few things. That's pretty much it's luring its ugly head. In return, you can count on the CGF supporting the SSS from behind the scenes. Thank you, ma'am. We'll do the same. You completed the quest. Reading out loud. Yeah, I get you. You have 4 more JRPGs in the queue. Oh, you don't want to look at my queue. So, like, what I do is I put a bunch of games that I do want to stream in a list. Oh, wait, we're out on the 2nd floor. So I have them on a little document of all the games I want to stream. And then what I do is I pick what game I want of the list to play next on a stream. Usually if I'm playing through a series, I'll just go through them all in one sitting, unless there's like so many freaking games in the series. Like if I wanted to play through, as an example, Kingdom Hearts, I'm no way in hell am I gonna play through all Kingdom Hearts games. But in like one after another. But um, I can just, you know, go through and, I'll usually go through the whole series and do my best to, finish them all. But, usually I'll pick one from the list and then just move on. Oh, those frogs take forever to turn around. I'm gonna just move on. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Come on. There you go. Team Rush right out the bat. That's my favorite. Especially when we take them out in the Team Rush. Yes, extra XP. Even though the XP here is pretty bad right now. Because we're above level for this area, I guess. Randy goes so far. Do you mean voice acted in English or do you mean voice acted in Japanese? Because these games are already voiced in Japanese. I just disabled them. I disabled that. But if you're talking about English, I wouldn't get my hopes up. I wouldn't get my hopes up. Oh, English. Yeah, I wouldn't get my hopes up. You can definitely expect them in Japanese, but English would be a tough one. Why do I not? I've never scanned these enemies, huh? Well, I'll scan this one. Future reference. Weak to fire. Dang, that one must have been weak to wind. We're so close to leveling. I did not mean to run straight into it. Yeah, it comes out. Wait, I feel like, honestly, the release, as exciting as it is, it also bothers me that they deleted the whole fan translation to redo it from the beginning. Like, that made no sense to me. So they had to like redo the whole translation, even though the same team that did this exact same fan translation that I'm playing right now, they have to redo it all over again. But this time under the supervision of Falcom, I guess. I think that's who's supervising them. That's just weird to me. Like, I don't think you need to delay the game for like almost 2 years for that. If there is voice acting, then yeah, then that would make sense. Turn around. The 2 years that raises your hopes up. The moment they said official translations on the way, hype ensued me. And then I read, oh, late 2022 and early 2023. I was like, oh, hype dead. I'm just gonna play the fan translation. They're free anyways. I don't see why I'm gonna put my playthrough of the series on hold for so long. And then have to pay for it in the end. But I am very happy that it's happening because I'm gonna tell a whole bunch of people to play the games. We got 4 DP, bonus of 3 DP, 76 total DP. We got promoted to 11th class detective with a Septium Vein Quartz as our reward, and also 3,000 Mira. Let's go see what that was. Was the Septium Vein Quartz? Was that a quartz? Increases all type of Sepif dropped by enemies 1 to 2? And it's Earth? Well, we can take off this disgusting... Whoops. That is not what I wanted to take off. Take off this disgusting defense that I hate so much. And let's go to Lloyd's room. And rest. Because it's free. Why not? Is that all the side quests? All the side quests have been completed. Main quest time. Let me save. Remember I just discovered this set of games this year. Oh, I discovered. I mean, I knew about these games for a while, but I only just started playing through the entirety of this series this year. I think I started Trails in the Sky 1 in July or August. I mean, sorry, this year. I keep thinking we're 2021. In 2021, I discovered like I played Sky 1 like August, September? I think. Alright, I'm just gonna go straight to Armorica. Oh, I don't follow a guide either. For this game, I don't need a guide. I don't feel like you need one. Anytime I'm playing anything old, because I do play a lot of retro games, obviously. Like you saw me play Chrono Cross. Then yeah, I have a guide on those because I feel like most older retro JRPGs, they pretty much need them a lot of the times. But this, you don't need them. You're good. You'll be fine. Long time no see, Chief Tota. Ah, the special support section. Thanks for coming. News of your success in solving the monster attacks reached Armorica the other day. I even managed to convince some of the other villages that the police aren't all bad. Appreciate it, man. This ain't the time to be singing our praises, though. If you don't mind, could you run us through the details of your request? Oh, I almost forgot. Before that, allow me to thank you once more for dealing with those beasts. Now then, I'll cut straight to the heart of the matter. The support request mentions something about monsters trespassing onto Armorica private property? Indeed they have. You likely saw the place as you were heading here. Along Old Armorica Road, we own a stretch of property that serves as a storehouse for materials. There's been a pack of monsters that stormed in recently and made the place their new nest. It's caused a whole slew of problems. A pack? I can see how that's an issue for the village. Any injuries? Not at the moment. However, we store many of our farming tools over there, so we cannot continue to ignore it. And given how well you dealt with our previous run-in with monsters, I was more than happy to submit a support request rather than ask the Bracer Guild. Sounds like our stock is finally starting to go up. While we should be happy about that, we should probably focus on the task at hand. Geez, I know that. Alrighty, let's go show these trespassers who's boss. Yeah, it'd be best to finish this quickly. Wait too long and this pack could get out of hand. Oh, so you'll do it? I knew asking the SSS for help was the right call. Here, take this with you. You've received the private property key. That's your key to unlocking the property's gate. Head southeast on the old road and you'll find the place. Heck, riding the bus halfway down the path would save you time. If you find anything useful in the area, I don't mind you using it. Please, just take care of this for us. Understood. Leave it to us, Chief Tota. The quest Old Road Property Monster Extermination has started. That's a big quest name. Alright. I already forgot where he told me to go. Let me read that up again. Private property located halfway along the road of Armorica Road. Okay, I see. We kind of took the bus through, so I didn't see it precisely, so... Okay. I did get Chrono Trigger for the PS1 and will someday play it on my PS3. Nice. I actually streamed that. That was like what I streamed right before Chrono Cross. I went from Chrono Trigger straight to Chrono Cross. My first time playing it. The best part about, honestly, as bad as it sucks to not being able to, as much as it sucks to have missed so many great JRPGs growing up and all that sort of stuff, and only really getting into them recently. The good side is you get to experience them for the first time. And honestly, that's what a lot of people wish they could do. There's a bunch of games that even I wish I could erase my memory and play again. The bracers of the proper authority. The police are right there with them at the moment. Gotta love that turbo mode. And I gotta love this music. These are older enemies, so we're not gonna get much from this, but I'm still fighting them. Why not? That's Sepith and XP and drops. That's basically free. I don't mind taking the extra time out to go out my way to do this. It's literally, as you just get a max advantage, and look how quick these fights are. You have a shit ton of JRPGs in my collection now. A lot of Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest VII for PS2, and I have a whole lot of... Oh! Just like I have a whole document of games that I want to stream eventually, I also have a whole document of games that I want to play. Like currently, what I'm doing in the background, besides playing a couple of JRPGs here and there, I'm also playing through the entirety of the Dragon Quest games. Because Dragon Quest is literally my favorite JRPG, one of my favorite JRPG series, honestly one of my favorite series of all time. And I'm playing through the entirety of the series. So I'm doing that in the background. I already played through... I played through 11 on stream. And that kind of inspired me to play all the rest of them because I love them so much. I have 8. I played that on the PS2 growing up. And I bought the remasters of Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3. I finished 1 and 2. And I'm currently going through Dragon Quest 3. So I'm playing through all of them right now. And then after that, my quest of going through all Final Fantasies up to 12. And skipping 11, obviously, because that's an MMO on the PS2. Will commence. So I have a lot. I gotta catch back. I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. Where the heck am I going? Where's this place that he wants? You were out of college by the time the PS2 came out. Oh yeah, you graduated college in 2001. If there's one system that I love so much that I wish I could go and play through those days, is the PS1. The PS1 is literally one of my favorite consoles of all time. If not, probably my favorite console of all time. So like, I love that. PS2 is very close, but I have a soft spot for the PS1. So that's just me. Wow, nice. Hey, Lloyd leveled up to level 20. Alright, let me start avoiding some of these. I want to at least find this building that he's talking about so I can hurry the heck up. There's something on the ground there? I could have sworn there was something there. What is up here? Is this your private property? Yes. Is this the place? Your console history. In the 80s, my family had a 2600. And then in the 90s, my sister got a Sega Genesis. Then we both got a GameCube. Then when I was out of college, I got a GameCube and a Game Boy Advance. Then the Wii came out and I skipped 2 generations. Then in 2017, I got back into video games. Got a PS4 and the Vita. Then as I got back into gaming, got a PSP, Switch, and 2DS XL. My gaming history started with the Super Nintendo, and I've literally bought every single console since. Everything from the SNES up to now, I bought. Except for 2 consoles. I have not bought the original Xbox because honestly, I don't see a point in buying that. And secondly, I never bought the new Xbox. What is it? The Series X or whatever, the new one that just came out. I had the Xbox One for like 3 months, and then I sold it because it's pretty bad. And then the Series X, I don't like Xbox, so I'm not even gonna buy that. But I've gotten every single other handheld and consoles since then. Literally every single one. Is this the place? Look at them. I love how they're just on their hands. They're not even on their legs. They're just They're just doing handstands. Indeed, this definitely appears to be our destination. I still can't believe monsters managed to turn this place into their lair. No kidding. They look tougher than the stuff you'd find on the roads too. Might be because of all the stuff that went down the other month. Probably came here to look for new feeding grounds. Another consequence of Ravash using warhounds. Well, discussion isn't going to get us anywhere. I'm going to unlock the door. Use the private property key. Everybody ready? Alright, let's exterminate some monsters. Understood. Let's give them hell. Entering exterminating mode. Extermination mode? Yeah, extermination mode. You got the Series X, you got the PS5, retro games, PS3. I go out once to see what it's about. Rarely play it. The Series X is my first ever Xbox, but I don't like it much. When I got my hands on the Nintendo 64. And you have all 4 mini consoles. I never got the mini consoles, actually. Ooh, we got a team rush. Holy crap, there's a lot of enemies. Oh, well, we got a team rush. That's awesome. Okay, these guys are built. I don't want to use my S-Crafts like crazy because, what if I do need... I feel like every one of these battles are going to be like this. So let's use some Galleon Towers. And let's actually hit this one because this one's in the front of the pack. Actually, no. We actually get to use our arts before... Yeah, we get to use our arts beforehand. So let's go all the way to this one. Hit that one. And use Galleon Tower. Join up. And use... Hit these. Hit this one. So that way that one's still in the AoE. Galleon Tower. Just finish that one off because why not? Those are dead. Oh, she can reach all the way over here. That one. That one. Wow. Wait, what are they weak to? Oh, we don't know? We definitely scanned these guys before. Just Sobler. Nice counter. There we go. And that'll level up the rest of the characters. So Tio, Randy, Ellie, all level 20. Let me do a little save, by the way. But yeah, speaking of, you mentioned the N64. It's funny how growing up, I loved the Nintendo 64 because of the games I played. Back in the day, I grew up playing platformers, adventure games, and stuff like that. You know, Mario, Sonic, that sort of basic stuff. And then, but now that my my entire outlook on what I actually like in games has changed. It's like I don't like the system anymore because I realize that is not the system for JRPGs. It really is not the system. It's that team rush. But I am very grateful for all the memories that it's brought me. Oh yeah, we leveled up, so we get a free Galleon tower to use here. I'll save. No. I'll use this one over here. Oh. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, I don't reach any of these guys, so I'm just gonna Gorgon Breath? They're mainly weak to fire. So Firebolt this one. You can just shoot that one. I don't have any fire with Ellie. Tio. Wow, why do I keep mixing their names up? I will use a power smash to delay them and push them away and hit them. Firebolt is free. Use it. Shoot them. Oh, I found someone today that's playing Code Steel 2. It's funny to watch them guess what's coming up when I know it's gonna happen. Oh, that'll be me in the future. Oh, you'll trust me. I'll be there soon, and you can laugh at me, guess. Oh yeah, you know, I think this is what's gonna happen here, and then you can laugh at me in the background, and be like, nah, that's not gonna happen. My main game growing up was the Atari. I've never played that game. I mean the game. Wow, I've never played on any Ataris. Okay. Circus Atari. Oh, is that? Oh, that's a game. 2 Menacy so that you bounce and pop balloons at the top of the screen. I've definitely never heard that one. This one I'll use Randy's S-Craft. Right here, sure. I'll let Tio do the Galleon Tower. I thought Ellie had a fire. I thought she did. I'll just Soul Blur. These guys are all gonna die to burn. Don't even touch those 4 enemies. They're literally gonna die to themselves. And we'll Galleon Tower over here. Melee. Soul Blur. This one. You can melee that one. I don't have any more EP. They're gonna die to their burn. Don't even worry about them. Focus the ones that are actually need to be taken down. Axo Rush right here. Can she reach? Yes. No, but her physical strength is terrible. And there they go. They're all popping. The burn too much. The burn is too much. And the counter. Sadly, found on the official site from NIS, the audio is Japanese. Then there's really no reason that they have to take more than a year. That really doesn't make sense to me. They have a full working translation right here. This is proof. I'm playing it. And they just like scrap it all and say we're gonna do it again and like basically shell out this. Like literally what I'm playing is gonna be shipped out, but you have to pay for it. Like what? No. No. Literally when I heard that, like when I read that, like I was like, I don't see the point in paying for this. This is free. It's free. It just bothers me. I'm ranting. You can get 2 games for free. Like, I don't see the point, personally. It really bothers me. Can I get... Yeah, hit that one. Oh yeah, she has no EP. Just hit that one. Use that EP to blast these. And hit that one. And get that one. We can shoot that one. I should have left that one for Tio, because Tio's weak. Okay, not weak enough, because she could still take that one. Alright, is that the last one? Oh, I think there's one more. A feather tackle. That was a fishing rod, right? It was. Best for small to medium-sized fish. Okay. I always wanted to be a fisherman, but well... sob. You don't have the original Zero? There are ways to getting it. I mean, you know Parody, don't you? Parody's actually the one who hooked me up. They took down the official translations because of... They took down the fan translations because of the, the official ones coming out. But, Parody was able to, give this one to me. He was able to give me the files for both Zero and Azure. And that was what I was praying for. I was praying, like, I was asking on, like, over social media. I was like, there has to be someone out there that has the files for this game. Somewhere. So, luckily, Parody came along when he did. I don't have any EP. I should just be busting Ellie's freaking crafts all over the party right now to get their CPs up. But I do got a Crimson Gale, so that's okay. Axel. Oh, they're gonna die. Hit that one. Alright, Holy Bullet. Give it on... Let's get Tio up there, because she's closest to 100. And let's hit her... Let's make sure she hits good AoEs, so she can get that up. There you go, 88. And we got 4 and 1 right here. They're burned, but they're not low enough to get killed by the burn. And then we're gonna hit these, and then S-craft them. And then Holy Bullet them. And then Power Smash again, because we keep refunding our CP here. Get them. Alright, don't worry about that one. That one's gonna die to the burn. Or to Ellie's gun. Oh, you're on console. No, unfortunately not. You'd have, it's only PC. I have a friend who actually has this game. I have a friend who actually has a modded, who actually has a hacked Switch. And has this on their, has this little exact same fan translation on their hacked Switch. I don't know how that works, but that's a console. But that's the only way I see it on a console right now, this early. On a Linux, I don't know if it works on a Linux. You could try it. I don't know. It had a bunch of different files for different versions to download under. But honestly, as soon as I read the word Windows 10, I just click on that immediately. Extermination complete. I no longer detect the presence of any monsters within the perimeter. They put up a good fight, eh? Indeed. Finally. Fortunately, we were able to manage just fine. Okay, let's go give our report to Chief Tolta. Yeah, hopefully we'll have a bit more peace of mind now. Get that chest. Found the Tira bomb. Don't call me a box. I'm not a box. My cousin's a box, and he's a complete idiot. Remember that, guys. Chests are not boxes. They're chests. I see. No more worrying about them then. Looks like we can finally get back to tending our fields in peace. It seems I owe you my thanks once again, Special Support Section. It was no biggie. Stuff like that is nothing for us. Honestly, you're all talk. There's something else, Chief Tolta. Since that property is on the road, you should put up a warning sign so people don't accidentally wander inside. I'm sure that can be arranged. Besides, I just want our villagers to enter that place from now on. However, I can't help but notice that this has all started after the wolf attacks. It's been almost a month since then, and yet this still happened. The correlation has not yet been found, but it is still quite probable. With our extermination, I do not think any more monsters will attempt to trespass onto the storehouse grounds again. You think? Hearing that is music to my ears. Anyways, thank you. As always, I'll make sure to call you if something else pops up. You can count on us, sir. Call us and we'll come running. Well, if you'll excuse us. By the way, when we first came here in the first chapter, like I said, as soon as that stream ended, I downloaded this song right here. This is such a good song. Armorica Village is host to a really good song. Alright, yes, we're going back to... Oh yeah, we're gonna report. Yeah, that's right, we gotta report. Let's take the bus. Beep, beep. This is Lloyd Bannings of the SSS speaking. Oh, Lloyd. What a relief. The call went through. What's up, Fran? It's not like you to directly contact us. Are there any urgent matters to attend to? So actually, a citizen would like to speak with the Special Support Section. Are you okay with a face-to-face meeting? Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. One question though. Why didn't you send the request through the terminal like you normally would? So about that, it sounds like the request is a bit more serious than usual. Not to mention it's rare to have somebody specifically ask for you. I figured you guys would be okay with it. Gotcha. I think I understand the situation. Should we return to the SSS? That'd be perfect. I'll tell the client to meet you there. Do you have any idea when you'll be back? Let me think. We're a ways away, so let them know they're free to wait inside if they manage to get there first. Okay, sounds like a plan. Thanks, Lloyd. Hope your meeting goes well. Lloyd, you should have just told them I have fast travel. I can be there in literally by pressing the select and X. And literally I'll be there in 1 second. What's wrong, Lloyd? It sounded urgent. Yeah, well, Fran was being a little vague, but it looks like we've got a serious request. Let's finish up any unfinished business and head back to the SSS, okay? Roger. Yo, Lloyd, is our client a sexy lady this time? How do you expect me to know that, Randy? Well, I gotta go to the SSS anyways, because I got a report. It's her again. It's Risha. Oh, hello there. Looks like she was one step ahead of us. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. It was unlocked, so I let myself in. I swear I didn't know you were gone. No, don't worry about it. We already knew you were coming. Welcome to the special support section. You were looking for some advice, right? Yes, exactly. I didn't know who else to turn to. My name is Risha Mao. I just want to go ahead and thank you. This means the world to me. Whoa. You got a grip, man. How is it humanly possible for someone to be this pretty? Did you have to make your ogling so obvious, Lloyd? Huh? Right. Why don't you take a seat, Miss Mao? Let's hear this problem of yours. I love the characterization that this game has. It's so awesome. A threat letter? Yes, it arrived exactly 1 week ago. When Idia checked her mail, she found the letter with no return address. Oh, sorry, Idia Platieres, Orange Shield's one and only fervent dancer. The continent-renowned actress who's recently taken the world by storm. Oh, hell yes. Who would have thought that we'd get a request involving the Idia freaking Platier? I know you're excited, Randy, but please try to control yourself. I mean, I know who she is, given she's a celebrity and all, but a threat letter to her? Really? Apparently, she's keeping claims it's just a dumb prank, but I'm not so sure. Its contents are way too eerie for it to be a mere prank. I asked the troop leader about it, and he advised me to contact the police. If you don't mind me asking, who's in possession of the threat letter now? Idia should still have it on her. Luckily, I managed to convince her not to immediately throw it in the trash. Wise move. If she still has it, we should ask Idia if we can inspect the letter. By the way, Miss Mao, I'm assuming you must be related to Orange Hue in some way? Yes, I'm one of the other actresses. I'm just a beginner though, nothing compared to Idia herself. Wait a damn minute! What's your problem, Randy? Your face! I saw it in the front page feature about Orange Shield's new show. You're the co-star that plays the Moon Princess, the ultimate complement to Idia's Sun Princess, the high-profile, up-and-coming actress, scooped up by Idia Platier and made famous in the blink of an eye. Risha Mao. No, I wouldn't really call myself famous. All I do is stumble around and get into others' way. Truth be told, I'm still not sure if I'm ready for my debut. No need to be so modest, Miss Mao. Being recruited by Orange Shield is an incredible accomplishment. You should be proud. Oh, thank you. Being nervous about it is natural, I think. So back to the topic at hand. You imply that Idia isn't really bothered by the letter, right? Yes, but I wish she'd take this seriously. She said she's busy perfecting the new play, so she doesn't have time for non-issues. Non-issues like dealing with buffoons from the police, I think were exact words. Well then. Would that mean we are better off not poking our heads into her private matters? But you're the special support section. I read in a magazine you're supposed to be friendlier than the rest of the CPD. I think I can get Idia to agree to trust the matter up to you four. Hopefully. She really seems desperate. I wouldn't normally suggest this, but would you have asked the Bracer Guild for help? Since Idia is a civilian, perhaps they would work as bodyguards for the time being. Well, there's a small problem with that. You know as well as I do how popular the guild is in Crossbell. It'd be far too conspicuous if Bracers were constantly coming in and out of Orange Shield. Rumors would spread. So with that in mind, I thought people wouldn't really notice if it were you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. That sounded much ruder than I thought it would be. It's fine, Ms. Mao. We understand. I think we have a grasp on the situation now. I know where I stand, but what do you guys think? Should we take the case? Of course. I have no objections. How could we not help him out? There you have it, Ms. Mao. If you'll let us, the special support section will be happy to tackle this threat letter. Thank you so much. I'll head back to the theater if that's okay. I need to tell the troop leader and Idia the good news. Please stop by whenever it works for you. We will. See you, Risha. Call me anytime. Well, we should probably jump on this. We should probably jump on this soon and head to Orange. After all, we can't exactly conduct our investigation without the key evidence, can we? Indeed. We cannot ignore Idia's theory that it is simply a prank, either. Man, this is a blessing in disguise. Hanging out in Orange right before their debut in a new show? Score! And we get to see Idia Platier in all her glory? Baby! Honestly, Randy, though I can't deny I'm excited to meet Idia Platier myself. Does my hair look okay? You two are really worked up about this. But she's definitely a looker, based on what I've seen in magazines. I too would be lying if I said I was not at least a tiny bit excited. You need to go to bed? Alright. Enjoy yourself, M-Pop, and once again, thank you for the raid. I highly appreciate it. Enjoy yourself. Reporting in 5 DP, 81 DP total with 2,500 Mira. Any more quests? I don't think it's been a day, so yeah, no. Let's rest up. And I'm going to go open up our orb mint slots. Because we're running out of EP a bit too quick. I want to be able to spam my EPs, not run out of them. Let's open them up. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And that's all I can do. I think I'm okay. I would like to have Lloyd with attack 1. Yeah. Especially more so than EP percentage. So we'll do that. Alright. And once again, back to the dorms to rest up. Because now they got pretty much almost a 50% increase on their EP. So oh yeah, we reported already. So Orange Shield's in the entertainment district. Orange Shield. Upon further inspection, the architecture of this building is magnificent. Its appearance is quite modern too. That's because it was built in the last 20 years. It's fairly new compared to some of the older buildings like City Hall. Orange Shield. Back when I was a kid, Guy and Cecile would bring me here every so often. Majesty of it getting to you, Lloyd? No, not really. So are we all ready to head inside? Yeah. Let me do a little save. Wow. The lobby is certainly grand. I hear music playing. Do you think they're in the middle of practice? Yep, I'd say so. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm terribly sorry. Only authorized personnel may enter the theater at this time. But that's okay. We're here for good reason. We're with the CPD. I believe we received a request for a consultation from you. They're the special support section. Thank you for coming. Welcome to Orange Shield. Rishi has already given me the full story. I believe you're here to speak with the troop leader in Idia, correct? Yeah, are they free right now? I believe so. Please go straight ahead to the main doors. Aban and Risha are likely in the process of watching Idia practice right about now. Oh, are you sure? We don't want to interrupt her while she's practicing. Oh no, I assure you, she isn't the type to be bothered by a minor trifle like this. On the contrary, with the show almost upon us, she'd be quite happy to have visitors. Alright then, to the auditorium. Can we buy anything here or anything? Nope. Can I go through here? No. I just wanted to see if I could explore it, find any possible chests. Whoa. Well, there she is. Wow, she's absolutely incredible. She jumps that high? They wear interesting, gimpy outfits for these plays. Oh! Thank you for coming, guys. Sorry, we didn't mean to bother you. Yeah, you were. Just... wow. Uh, um... that was completely breathtaking. I think I died and went to heaven for a second there. I'm blessed to have witnessed something so extraordinary. You guys flatter me. So, it's nowhere near finished. Seriously? You intend to improve it even further? Why, of course. That particular routine was from the Sun Princess's first scenes. It'll be even better once we add the Moon Princess into the mix. As for the climax, well, let's just say this was nothing compared to what that'll be like. Wow, really? Gotta say, that's pretty damn amazing, isn't it? I can't even imagine what it will end up looking like. Look forward to it. So, Risha, are these the people you were telling me about? Yep, that's right. This is the special support section. Really? You sure don't give off any cop vibes, though. Anyway, you want to investigate this letter business? You know, I'd feel bad if you wasted your time looking into a dumb prank. Come now, Edea. Everyone is worried about you. Why don't you just indulge us, just a tad? Well, I don't know about that. It's never been my style to try and reduce the pressure before a show. But if Risha lets me give her a special massage, I'll consider it. She's literally... her and Randy will definitely hit it off. I've said this before, I've said it again. No, absolutely not. I swear, what am I gonna do with you? She's pretty different from her stage persona. Reminds me of a creepy old lecher. I heard she had an interesting personality, but not to this extent. Kinda intense, ain't she? I'm so sorry, everyone. Lloyd, would you and the others mind waiting in the lobby? I'll try my best to persuade her somehow. What was that? Huh? What do you mean, Edea? You said Lloyd, right? That's you? Yes, I'm him. Too close, way too close. And what's your last name? Bannings. My name's Lloyd Bannings. Aha! I knew it! What the heck? What? What? Yeah, what the hell, Lloyd? Edea, stop! What is the meaning of this? Oh boy, it's a small world. Who would have thought this would be the day I met the infamous little brother? Well, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure she mentioned that you had joined the police department. You're exactly how I imagined you'd be. But wait a second, does that mean you're a friend of Cecile or something? Yep, Cecile's my best friend. I've known her for about 10 years now. We met in Sunday school. I had no idea. Allow me to introduce myself, then. I'm Edea Platier, the figurehead of our NCO, so to speak. Happy to finally meet you, Lloyd, and that goes for the rest of you, too. You need to calm down, Edea. Isn't hugging someone out of the blue a little rude? Pshaw, who needs formalities? Admit it, Lloyd, didn't my hug make you a little happy? A teensy-weensy bit? Well... Gee... First Cecile, now her. The hierarchy has made itself painfully clear. The little brother character reigns supreme. Damn you. Turn down that little brother charm of yours and save some ladies for the rest of us. Anyway, about that threat letter. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot about that thing. Can't really say no to my favorite little guy, can I? I made sure to bring the letter to practice with me. Here you go. Thanks, Edea. I'm pretty sure you guys asked for help too, though. Let's give it a read. This production of your new show or the beloved fervent dancer will have a tragic incident. Yin. What the? This production of your new show or the beloved fervent dancer will have a tragic accident? Signed by Yin? That's a threat letter if I've ever seen one. You sure about that? Sounds more like a lame prank to me. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This sort of threat isn't out of the ordinary. We're already kinda used to it. Really? Unfortunately so. We do get a decent amount of these things. Most of them are written out of jealousy or in jest though. In this particular case, however, there is something that bothers me. What would that be? Is it the signature? It's the signature, ain't it? Precisely. Especially out of all the letters that we've been sent up until now have been left anonymous. Something about the name Yin rubs me the wrong way. I just can't shake the feeling that this isn't a simple prank. I'm pretty sure it's just your overactive imagination. You have an idea as to who this Yin person is? Not in the slightest. Like, is that even a person's name? It almost sounds like it's some sort of code name. I suppose it could be related to our show's title. Yin means silver, after all. That's where the well runs dry, though. An interesting coincidence indeed. Any other ideas? I don't mean to pry, but have you done anything recently that would cause someone to hold a grudge against you? About that. Wait, you don't mean... What is it, Risha? Do you have some idea who might have it out for you? Well, actually, it's not about us. It's about you, Edea. Remember the other day with the president of that company? Oh, that old Baldy? I couldn't care less about that. I'd already forgotten, to be honest. Who exactly was this Baldy? Just some geezy old loser named Marconi. Apparently, he's the big boss of that business, Ravash and Company. What? Ravash? So the name finally comes out. What's with all the freaking out? Well, we've been hearing that name pretty often. You mind filling us in on what happened with Ravash's president? Sure thing. He likes to bring his business associates to Orange Shield for entertainment. He loves sitting in our exclusive seats, so you know, he's a big shot. The funny thing is, he's not interested in our shows at all. Like, he even doesn't appreciate my dancing. All he does is ogle me with those lecherous eyes of his. Edea. So he does have a keen eye when it comes to things of that nature. Of course I do. The stage is my world, and that includes the audience. Anyway, that old coot had the gall to approach and patronize me. He kept babbling on and on about how he would support my career and how he would have me debut at the Heimdallr Opera House. Whoa, you're planning to dance there? Actually, we receive requests to perform in both the Empire and the Republic. We're often asked to hold limited run of performances and run in both countries. Now that I think about it, we even had an offer to perform in Libero's Grand Arena. Wow, Orange Show really is as popular as people make them out to be. Still, why would Marconi approach Edea about backing her? He supposedly had powerful contacts within Erebonia, but judging by the rumors, they aren't the type of people that we want to associate with. From all we've heard, Ravash has deep ties to the Empire, and to a certain degree, the criminal underworld. I had no idea they were that devious. How were you able to conclude the situation with Marconi? I politely refused, of course, and for good measure, I gave him a slap to the face. You did what? You slapped the Mafia Don in the face? Yes, she did. I swear, I nearly fainted after she pulled that stunt. I as well. However, he had the audacity to touch Edea inappropriately. The recklessness, no, rudeness of that man was unbelievable. The nearby staff intervened, so we somehow managed to settle it. Sounds like he might be a little salty because of the whole thing. I mean, wouldn't that make sense? It does seem like a plausible motive to send a threat letter, yes. Okay, we understand the situation. First off, we'll try to uncover some new leads with the clues on hand. You mind if we keep the letter, Edea? You might guess. I can see that glint in your eyes now, Eloyd. Come again? It's like whenever I step onto the stage, our eyes are the same. Anyways, I'm sure you four will do a bang-up job. Hopefully letting you handle this whole mess will let poor Risha sleep at night. Thank you, Edea. We'll happily tackle the case, Miss Mao. I hope we can live up to your high expectations. Seems like Ravash is back at it again. Edea seems to finally understand the situation now. Oh, I'm so happy that I turned to you for help. Well, it's only just begun. I don't think we'll be able to solve this using traditional methods. I guess so. But by the way, I'd appreciate it if you spoke less formally to me. Why? Well, I'm still just a novice, and I think I'm actually a little younger than you and Ellie. I can't help but feel a little awkward when you speak formally to me. Really? I never meant anything by it. We'll treat you like a regular girl from here on out. But thank you, that's all I want. Risha, the meeting's gonna start without you if you don't hurry up. I'll be right there. Well then, everyone, if you'll excuse me, if you figure anything out, please don't hesitate to stop by the theater. Alright, Shio sure is busy. You're telling me. I bet they practice another 100 times before the actual show. Yeah, before the actual show. I'm starting to get why they don't want to waste their time with this letter business. Indeed, an unnecessary use of their time. I hope we can solve this soon for the sake of their new production. Get to it then. All right. What's our goal right now? I mean, let's just head out the building. There we go. What's the plan then? At least Ravash is looking like a potential lead. Yin appears to bear some significance as well. I have an idea. Hear me out, everyone. Why don't we pay Ravash and Co. a little visit? What? You feeling alright, buddy? Isn't it our obligation as police officers to question any possible lead? We still don't know if Ravash Dawn is responsible for sending the letter, but I know for a fact that we'll never reach the truth if we shy away from the potential trouble. Well, you make it a valid point. Not only that, but I think it'll be a good opportunity. They're a group of criminals that think they're above the law. This is a chance to see the true nature of Crossbow's underworld for ourselves. That makes sense. Are you worried about something? Oh, Randy and I could always go alone. What are you implying, Lloyd? I wasn't implying anything. We'd love to join you. And besides, I'm not particularly worried. I don't see the harm in going to ask them a few questions. Just who are the people that make up the city's infamous mafia? I'm interested in finding out. Really? You're sounding pretty eager there, Mademoiselle Ellie. You're imagining it. After all, life is full of surprises. Doubly so for a current case. Who knows what information will unveil about that letter? We should go visit them right away. Agreed. According to the database, Ravash's headquarters lies deep within the back alley. There is a narrower alleyway halfway down the street that leads to its front doors. That shady looking place, right? Yeah, pretty sure some mean looking dude stand guard down there. Heh, all makes sense now. Well, it seems like Ravash is back at it again. But anyways, guys, I'm going to save it here. Looks like next time we stream, we're going to be meeting Ravash probably for the first time ever besides meeting their goons. And we'll see if, or is Ravash really, truly the ones behind all of this, behind the threat letter. We'll find out next time. And if you guys are anxious in figuring that out and also enjoying this, you guys can follow me here on Twitch. You guys can also drop off follow on my Twitter as well. Yeah, in case any times I don't get to stream or you want to chat with me somewhere, you can do it on Twitter. And obviously you can subscribe to my YouTube because I throw all of my VODs from my streams straight to YouTube, so you guys could enjoy any of my streams that you may have missed or want to go back and check out any playthroughs of any other games. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and take care, and have yourselves a good one. Take care, guys. See ya.